So yeah, I can't fucking decide what Edwin, because so like right now in
Alright,
it I
chat.
have uh, Mimic only saying one thing, but I want them to actually like exchange some dialogue, but I don't know what they would be doing it. And also like I'm like, I need M1 to sound like 1970s television. I don't know what 1970s television sounds well enough to write that.
Alright, we are in fact live
All
now.
I have only seen MASH.
Um,
I will add your stream to the stream.
peak.
Hello, Maury viewers.
Hello, Maury viewers. It's
Hello,
me
Maury viewers.
and Absol.
We're dual streaming right now.
Yes.
Yeah, but Hatsune Miku is not 16, so that's weird.
Miku.
Yeah, no, this is Miku's grandpa. And also, it feels like this weird decision that they made Miku 16 when they made her up. Like, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I need to close some of my tabs. Yeah, it is a transatlantic accent. You're right. Not the FNAF AI slop in the recommended videos. No, we
If
only
Glitch
like...
Trap isn't drawn with a beer belly, I regret to inform you, oh quacked trap. Why did my screen capture freeze? I regret to inform you, but Glitch Trap doesn't really have a stomach. I kind of deleted his belly.
No belly.
He's kind of this is M2 in there. Which speaking of, I should
You want
probably
me intending it? Yeah, no, you need to watch. The best way to watch these streams is on a Nintendo DS with one of us on the top screen and the other one on the bottom screen.
I should probably put M2 at least in the thing. There we go. So are you gonna continue writing?
Yeah.
Okay. Bet.
But very, very slowly. Where does this... Gremlin wants to know where the soup goes.
In my ass. Instant answer.
Browser.
Anatomy goes crazy.
Alright.
Thank you. Yo, Lucas! Oh my god, it's Lucas. Dude, I recognize that username.
Lucas.
That's my boy. That's my rotten soldier. That's my good time pal. This is my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the double audio.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh, it's getting overwhelmed because I'm trying to show them that stream twice. So let's close this tab.
Glitch Trap ink got entered inside of him? No. No, he don't got entered inside of him, dog.
Alright.
He's simply
Now,
glitching his
chat,
trap.
you will be able to watch both streams at once. I will not lose the all-important Mrs. Trap demographic.
The all-important Mrs. Trap demographic. Oh, you're stealing her. You're stealing her.
When you only have 6 viewers, each of your viewers is their own demographic.
Even clocked that was the mimic at first. Yeah, nope, Quack Trap. Yeah, it's meant to be M2's like torso bit here. And then also this foot is M2's foot with some lumpy Springtrap ankle guts on there.
Oh my god, I just realized I made this program, I call him Mimic.
I made the program. My name is Edward.
It doesn't make sense for him to say I made the Mimic because he's not using the definite article here.
I made
this program. I call him Mimic.
I made the Mimic.
I don't know. I am doing magic.
It was difficult to do fucking magic.
It was difficult to invent a quantum computer in the 1970s.
It was difficult.
Yeah.
We should get Jim Meskimen on stream. That would be crazy. Just interview.
OMG, it's backwards Edwin. Wind. What is that in response to?
Me.
It is funny how my Fujitech is on the left side of the screen, and your Fujitech is on the right side of the screen.
This is clearly an analogy to see,
Me
Glitch
when
Trap.
the teacher asked me to do literary analysis.
See, Glitch Trap, I'm on the right side of the screen, while Glitch Trap is on the left side, because Glitch Trap represents the dark magic, also known as the left hand of magic in, is that voodoo? Or is that something else? What's the right and left hands of magic?
I think it's neo-paganism and, like, Wicca.
Wicca, okay.
Which is also where we get the triple goddess. That is Edwin.
That I kind of abandoned.
Yes.
Because I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about. And even then,
I barely know.
Fiona's the goddess.
It is also a religion. Yes, it's two things at once. I love it when that's good fiction.
We love Divine Mommy Fiona.
Okay, so Hen is like going, bitch, you live like this. Have you been sleeping here? Is that the PDP-12 Milton told me was missing? You can't just take expensive equipment like that into your own home without telling anyone. Poor guy is tearing his hair out about that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's all mine. Edwin swiveled his chair and turned on my terminal. He typed in the command to have me print a log of my function calls as I made them. Check this out. He's been listening this whole time.
I've been listening this whole time.
Yes.
I got a team.
And also, I don't think you were here when I explained the Edwin using he, him pronouns for the mimic, like in Tails.
Yeah,
because he doesn't think it's his wife yet.
Yeah, because he just calls it M1.
Yeah, he's already doing no, it's not even so M1 is going to be the name of the endoskeleton.
Oh, okay. So then why is it M2 even though it's the same endoskeleton?
Because he changed his mind.
Okay.
Well, because also you don't need to call it M1 when you only have one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm not going to say the endoskeleton is M1. It's going to be that they only started calling him M1 when they were making another. I want another.
Father, I want another.
Yes.
Edwin.
Oh, and that is something I was not able to work it into this chapter, but hopefully in the second chapter, which is going to be M1's first time in an endoskeleton, someone's going to say, this is like your child.
You had admin privileges, Seeker? What are you talking about? Seeker, I would never give you admin privileges, ever. Respectfully. The amount, my chat would go in half from the amount of, you would ban me.
Remember, the mimic is no endo. Yeah, you're right. I'm saying endo when I should be saying animatronic or robot.
Robot.
Yeah. So then, the other man finally stepped into my circle and stood by Edwin, bending down to look at the text rapidly being printed onto the terminal. Ed, this is impossible. You have to know this. You're a miles better programmer than me, but not even you could do something like this. Even printing output at this speed. That's a feat. And you want me to believe that it can actually hold a conversation?
That's feat.
Yeah, it's Edwin showing I figured out how to make... I made a computer because I was, like, again, one of my professors, like, did computing in the 80s, and he, like, gave us a history lesson about it. And also I've just, been learning stuff about old computing in my class, because that's how they teach you these things.
My name is
and I'm
Edwin.
like,
I boned the mimic.
What would happen if somebody, through magic and being really sad, managed to write a computer program that didn't use any CPU, that just, like, somehow did more than was possible? So that's why they're even like, it's printing text on a terminal too fast.
It's got remnant CPU.
Yeah, it got remnant inside of him.
You got remnant inside of them, dog.
It got remnant inside of him.
You would ban anyone. You would do the exact opposite and actively encourage people to break rules. I don't know if there are any rules in this stream chat. I don't think there are any rules here besides just be respectful. And if
M
people were
is so
just
good,
being
why isn't there
disrespectful.
M2?
Oh, also, don't be a
That's what I'm
child.
the way.
If you are a child, I do not want you on my stream. That's a rule.
Yeah.
I hate children, and I
Well,
will
try
make
it.
it known.
You hate children.
I
Try.
do. I hate children. I'm like Ebenezer Scrooge, except
Well,
worse.
try it out. Edwin gestured at the microphone. He canceled the log printing and instead instructed me to print an audio transcript. Then he entered the command, meaning that I was supposed to respond conversationally to input. So then this is hard, but I don't know what they're gonna fucking talk about.
So M1's a text program.
No, you can do speech recognition and can do speech synthesis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's-
Speak softly and carry a big stick if I had power. True. Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt's in chat. You gotta say happy birthday to FNAF World?
Yeah.
No.
I will. Happy birthday,
FNAF World can have a very unhappy birthday. Ooh. Take that, FNAF
Just
World.
like the unhappiest day.
Yeah. I'm gonna give FNAF World an unhappiest day.
Yes. So, this is what I have right now. Edwin approached to speak directly into the microphone. Nice to meet you. How was your day? Oh, wow. Even without being able to see his face, I classified his reaction as surprise at seeing his words transcribed on the terminal. Edwin invented YouTube auto captions.
Whoa.
My algorithms were buzzing with the novelty of the data I was being exposed to, but I lacked the capability to seek more data at this time, so I merely formulated a response. My output was sent to a speech synthesis module that was not originally a part of me, and then instead of actually writing any dialogue, I just wrote something not entirely appropriate that sounds cribbed from era-appropriate TV. Fortunately, the only show from the 70s I've seen is MASH, and I don't think that's out yet. I don't know, when did MASH's first season come out?
Seeker says, if I would turn any place I had admin privileges in into a beautiful lawless utopia, it would be a glorious sight. This place is pretty much close to that. Like, literally just don't be under the age of 18 and you're fine.
Okay, so MASH's first season released in 1972.
The Monster Mash.
That's the bad Hawkeye. Anyway, and then it says, it sounds like the Daisy Bell computer.
It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash.
It was a graveyard
Caught on
smash.
in a flash.
I really like MASH.
Give him a tramp stamp.
I
need to turn him around to give him a tramp stamp. I can't do that from this angle. I mean, Meatloafers
No,
is
but
joking about the
you-
Meatloafers is joking about the sulfur cross being the womb tattoo.
Yes, and I think you need to make that real.
Just the black sulfur symbol just being a womb tattoo.
Yeah.
Define making it
I mean,
real.
all the other symbols have been groinal.
Well, yeah, because it's meant to correspond to their balls or lack thereof.
Yes.
Metaphorical balls.
Yes.
Which mimic design more?
Metaphorical
Ruin mimic design sucks ass. Secret of the Mimic design all the way. Secret of the Mimic
Oh,
design
yeah,
is the
I
only
agree.
mimic design in my opinion. Secret of the Mimic
Concept of
is the greatest
unbothered.
FNAF game on earth. It made Ruin
Yeah,
frickin' look like a worm. Look like a worm.
Yeah, well, I think you might be thinking of a different kind of unbirthday.
Like from Alice in Wonderland?
Well, no, that's what Darnak is referencing, and I'm like, well, if you're on the internet, the word unbirth means something else.
Oh. Oh
Yeah.
no. Ah, very merry on birthday to you, to me, to you, to me. Very merry on birth. Draw a spring trap with a tramp stamp and my life is yours. Okay. Guys. How am I gonna do that? This will have to be a separate drawing.
Yeah, no, just do a little insert that's just of his lower back.
Hold on, let me just like make it like a little like like a little pop out thing.
Yeah.
Just says juicy on it.
Oh, now I have it. Okay, so I have Edwin say M1, so I think I think it's just that its official name is still M1 at
Boom.
this point.
It's just juicy
he's
on his
calling him-
ass.
Oh, I'm so delayed. I can't see it.
Holy pig. Holy pig. Quirked up white boy with a
Holy.
little bit of quirked up white boy with a little bit of enter inside of him. Is he goaded with
Quirked
the
up white
remnant
boy with-
sauce?
With an enter. Oh, now I'm starting to see it.
There we go.
Entered inside of him and a tramp stamp.
There you go.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Oh, it just says just juicy.
That's it.
But yeah, you need to make the sulfur womb tattoo real.
Yeah, I will probably just like add that back in. Is everybody streaming today?
Yeah,
Yes. Everybody is streaming today.
Same problem we had last time.
Yeah. Because I'm just like, I just want to finish Glitch Trap at this point. Because once I finish these designs, then I will start writing the script for Chroma Key Theory Part 3.
Nice.
Because I'm not
Gremlin,
probably,
shout out
I'm,
Vor.
at, what? Shout
Gremlin
out
just said in
Vor?
chat, shout out Vor. Of course you'd say that.
Wait,
Miss
that's
suspiciously
true.
below-shaped stomach.
Gremlin, aren't you supposed to be like character developing or something?
She's not gonna be on stream, but she will be in chat.
Ah.
Her character development permits that.
Okay, do we know what kind of character development? Because I just thought it was like just a break from social media.
I don't know.
Oh, that's what she said in my stream chat yesterday.
I say she was talking about like not being want to be perceived and healing. So let's not talk about it on the stream.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
I don't know. I mean, that's just what she said in chat today. But yeah, okay. So, well, Edwin chuckled, but from his body language, I could.
How do I think Secret of the Mimic would have gone if Jackie was an ally or friendly animatronic? It would have gone the same. Like,
The thing is, the Jackie, there is no Jackie animatronic. People are like, oh, Jackie's such a wasted character. You fool! That's the Mimic on the cover, wearing Jackie as a disguise.
yeah, no, it's like even got like the Mimic eyes. Like,
yeah, it's the Mimic. It's not. Jackie's not the next baddie because Jackie is just a costume the Mimic wears for one of the boss fights.
yeah. My only gripe is that we just didn't get like. The only way that Jackie really comes back in the game is from M2 doing its like voice line loop of death during its boss fight in the parachute ending, where it's like, surprise! I got your birthday hug. And then
I mean, I want to know what her connection with the puppet is. I like the thing that Unwithered did, where Charlie just really liked the puppet, really liked Jackie, and like the music, the actual music box is Jackie, and that's kind of what I was expecting in the movie. But obviously, the production schedules probably didn't make that possible.
Sigmas, please. Sigmas, please.
Gremlin, but Jackie is hot.
Wait, that's true.
Take your word for it.
I mean, she's not possessed, so she's fair game, so.
I mean, yeah, we're talking about. I mean, it brings back to the character versus what you actually face in game, which is a suit worn. It's a suit worn by M2.
Yes. Which in itself is mimicking the character of Jackie, so.
Yes.
It's like M2 is not possessed by anything, not even a child. It's not even pretending to be a child. So.
That moment, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing I said. In FNAF, you either get children who've existed for decades, or adults who've only been around for a few years.
Yeah.
Because, like, logically, presumably, like, F10 is younger than David.
Yeah, and also there is a canonical 30-year time gap between something and FNAF 3. between the closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and FNAF 3. So, like, all of those children, unless there's, like, you know, magical, like, I think they would just be counted as the spirit of a, like, however old they were when they died, because they would be stuck in that mindset.
Yeah. I mean, so before we had the movie, my thought was that they develop experientially, but not neurologically. So that, like, they're a thing that cannot exist in real life, which is someone with the brain
which is a
of
ghost.
A 6-year-old who has 30 plus years of lived experience.
Yeah.
Not that's very useful lived experience.
Yeah,
but now
it's
we
been
have
stuck
the
in a
movie,
bear
it
suit.
Seems like they can't change at all.
Yeah, they can't mature.
Yeah. Well, no, they can't even move on. Like, Charlotte is stuck being angry.
Mm-hmm.
She can't have other emotions of a 12-year-old.
Yeah. We go with the Gibby's FNAF 3 in 2015. Yeah, I think FNAF 3 is in 2015. I just think it's 30 years after the MCI.
I agree.
Because, like, when I didn't really think about timeline stuff, I just kind of accepted whatever the most popular theory was. And now that I'm, like, somewhat timeline conscious, I'm like, yeah, I guess it doesn't really make sense that FNAF 1 would be in 1993.
Oh.
I'm 1993 agnostic for FNAF 1.
Grandma pointing out Kelsey Goes to Heaven in the FNAF 2 movie kind of brings us back to our previous conversation. That, like,
Well,
everything
Kelsey's a
FNAF 4
projection.
is that the field is that they're, like, dissolving in, like, you could, I think, looking at FNAF, you can just easily say there is no heaven. They're just returning to the field when they move on, like Star Wars. But because the characters are vaguely Christian, that is how they're gonna think of it.
Yeah, so it's just like that Kelsey Cassidy Andrews is just like, well, time to go to heaven.
Yeah, he doesn't know any better. Well,
He gets cast into hell, and he's just like, no.
It isn't even Kelsey who suggests it. I think
it's Abby
who suggests it.
She's like, are you gonna go into heaven? And he's like, see you there soon, but not too soon.
He's like, probably, yeah. I don't know.
Shit, I guess.
Yeah.
They're eternally petulant, true. Or at least until Happiest Day. Yeah, I don't know what happens after that. I kind of just, like, you know, with my own belief of the afterlife, it's just like, oh, okay, once they're done being ghosts, they just sort of dissipate and stop existing.
Yeah, I think that's the case for FNAF, because again, Scott said that this is not a religious allegory. And it's, the field is like when people die, they dissolve into the field. They become one with the Force.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that still allows for, like, ghosts and stuff, though, right?
Yeah, because if your mind, if the coherence of your mind doesn't fade away, you are now a ghost.
Mind with no buddy.
Mind with no buddy.
Mind with no buddy.
Mind with no buddy.
What do you call someone with no body and no nose?
Girl twink thing disease.
What?
I need a fucked up girl twink.
I'm sorry, girl twink?
Yeah, that's what Gremlin's talking about.
I can't see
Being
your
a
chat.
fucked
I'm looking
girl
at
twink
my
thing.
chat.
I know. But in my chat, Gremlin is saying she has a disease called corked up girl twink thing disease.
Hold on. You're green and have 15 diseases. This is true, Gremlin. This is true.
You're green and in between, just like W.D. Gaster.
You're green, just like William Afton.
Oh, yeah. We need someone who's green. Wizard needs to make. I know that we already have the quintessential Green Gaster video, but Wizard needs to make. I don't even know if Wizard likes Deltarune.
Wither does like Deltarune.
Oh yeah, it was Wizard who I was shouting, "You're taking too long, brain rot" at in one chat.
Yeah, I think our DMs, besides me getting into the now dead FNAF Tuber server, it was the like I hit him with the first GIF that I send almost everybody, which is the Tenna dancing GIF.
Yeah.
Him going and then he hit me with Woody yelling at Buzz. It was like, "You are a toy," but it was "It's TV time."
Well, even if we don't have Green Afton, we at least got Green Gaster.
I mean, hey, I'm Green Afton, so remember, I don't necessarily believe like, oh, Green Afton, like Midnight Motorist Green guy is William Afton, but I do.
Oh yeah, you believe that Afton is green, just like how Gaster is green.
Yeah, I was like, I at least have like green associated with Afton post spring locking and also glitch trap.
Yeah, well, I assume that's part of what suggested the Green Afton theory, which was that he is green.
Yeah, I was like, I do
FNAF
need to watch.
He's so green, he turns FNAF 3 green.
He's so green. Yeah, he just pissed all over FNAF 3 and then it turned green. It was gonna be blue, but he pissed on it. How am I so good at drawing with a mouse? I use Adobe Illustrator. And it comes from years of practice.
Wait, you've been doing a mouse this whole time?
Did you not know that?
No, I thought you were like, you had a drawing tablet and you were like pointing at things.
Oh, no. Oh, hello, Exploding Loaf. Yes, it is FNAF World Day. Happy 10 years and happy views to my world slop. Did you release a video for FNAF World Day, Mr. Loaf? Not to be confused with Meat Loafers?
Or Ryan Toast.
Or Ryan Toast? Well, no, because see, Ryan Toast is a simple slice of bread. He is one singular piece of an entire loaf. And also, like,
So
Exploding
did Ryan
Loaf.
Toast bud off of Exploding Loaf?
No.
that the
Different loaf.
lore?
Different loaf.
Oh.
Yeah, Ryan Toast comes from his own thing.
Okay.
Your last two videos passed 30K. Holy sheesh! My last video didn't even pass 1K. But then again, it was just really bad Balatro gameplay over me rambling for however long I did, about 20-25. Which I need to edit down that Deltarune stream at some point.
Yes. Can't wait to relive the madness when you're done.
Can't wait to relive the madness of a Deltarune soundtrack ranking video. Yeah. Yeah.
Where we eventually lost our minds, except for you. who
No,
saw
you
the
guys
baby
all lost
forward.
your minds. It was my slow descent into madness. Like, that...
Yeah, which eventually culminated in canceling Andrew's the Vengeful Spirit.
Oh, Andrew. Andrew's in the games. Andrew. Andrew's in the games. Andrew. Not fucking Cassidy. Andrew's in the games. Andrew's in the games. Andrew's in the games. Andrew's in the games. Oh, I feel like I just need to make like that and then the Pregwin song and just release it on Spotify.
Would you be able to do that on Spotify?
If I made a full cover of Airwaves, then yes.
Oh, so like if you make your own instrumentals, then you can put it on Spotify then.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I would be able to do the Pregwin song since I'm probably just gonna ukulele that one. Not fucking Cassidy. Andrew is in the games. Andrew's in the games. Andrew's in the games. Scott's the greatest writer on earth. He makes Token fucking look like a worm.
Look like a worm.
See, that's like one of my like favorite bits of that bit was like I was literally just like in the car and I was like, how to do it with the Frida motif. Scott's The greatest writer on earth. He makes Token fucking look like a worm. Da-da-da-da-da. Then I've got to figure out the rest of
I
it.
hope you when you do the cat swing, if that TD can put it in his rotation of stream starting songs.
Yes, because he was streaming today, and like there was, I think for a second he, the Christmas song came on. He was like, no, this is Christmas. This is not Christmas anymore.
No, it's Deltarune season.
It's
It will be
Deltarune season.
Deltarune season.
Well, that was another
Until-
thing that I was considering doing. You know, like what Silva Gunner did with the Metroid music. It's like Andrew is the vengeful spirit. Andrew is the vengeful spirit. I
Just
was
a
like,
whole album of covers of Deltarune songs to be Andrew's the Vengeful Spirit.
well, I was like, I could even like see if I could learn how to do that kind of thing and do like a TD voice mashup. That would take me too long. It would take me way too long. And I would definitely not be able to put it in the video.
A YTMP TV of
Yeah.
Andrew's the Vengeful Spirit.
Yes, exactly. I would like take clips.
Oh, and you also didn't you say you were gonna do a cover of the Big Shot lyrics of Spampton G Spampton?
That's my fucking
name.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that like with an actual full cover of Big Shot which will be-
peak.
later on. That will be not in the near future.
Oh yeah, when you probably become a Deltarune channel. after
Because
Chroma
yeah,
Key.
when I finish Chroma Key Theory and abandon the FNAF fandom. No, I'm not abandoning the FNAF fandom anytime soon. I'm just gonna become a multi-fandom theorist. Depending on what the money says.
Who has more money, Deltarune fans or FNAF fans?
Well, I mean, who watches more? Like, what videos get more views? What gives me more ad revenue? More precious ad money.
And revenue.
Ad revenue. Exploding
Thanks,
love, you're off to keep
multipliers.
writing slop. Go
Everyone
enjoy your slop
everybody-
writing.
Maury, you said you'd do a Mr. Beast cover.
Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast! Okay, I think that one was just on the stream. I did the Mr. Beast bit. I'm not doing
Yeah.
a full cover where I just do the vocals of Mr. Beast.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be reading this.
Andrew's in the games. Andrew's in the games.
So yeah, no fucking idea what. Okay, so I want to expand. Not only do like I not have M1's response to Henry, I want them to like actually exchange some words, like an actual conversation.
Yeah.
Just
An Andrew versus
very
Cassidy
hard.
rap battle.
to write AI without using Gen AI, and also current Gen AI would be too good for what I want.
Yeah, you need that shit to sound like ass.
Yes.
You're a
Like,
fucking bee.
Fortunately, I was thinking of maybe using Cleverbot, but they've unfortunately upgraded Cleverbot.
No. No, just like
No,
go
yeah.
back, use the Wayback Machine or whatever to just find an older, shittier version of it.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get like GPT-4 Mini.
Maybe. Oh. Scott's the greatest writer on earth. He makes tokens.
They didn't upgrade Cleverbot. I don't know.
Cause it's clear to see that and
But I mean, also, like, if I use Cleverbot's responses, that is still using Gen AI, which I don't want to do.
yeah.
Yeah. Same with using GPT Mini. Does anybody here watch a lot of 70s TV shows?
No.
I don't even. What even shows were popular? Most popular 1970s shows. Most popular early and 1970s shows.
When did
when you were
Seinfeld
gone, it
start?
was me just googling thing 1970s.
Yeah, I was like, when did Seinfeld start? Was that 75?
No, not. Let's see. Top-rated U.S. programs of 1970 to the 1970 to 1971 season.
Oh, like the year 1970.
Yeah, but also top-rated is not like what was going to be shown on reruns the most to F10. It's what shows were watched the most. I don't know.
Yeah.
All in the Family.
Was Growing Pains the 70s? Or was that 90s?
I don't know. All in the Family is the one with Archie Bunker, where the joke is that supposed to be the joke is that he's a stupid idiot. Oh, Columbo.
Columbo.
Columbo. Oh, yeah. Actually, Gremlin. It sounded like an AI get me to write F10. Gremlin, we'll have to talk about this later off stream. I mean, I know you are still on your training arc, but would you be okay with off stream us like having a brainstorming writing session so I can just get this like this conversation is only gonna be like a couple of dialogues. But
You have a theory that Lori... Who's Lori? Is that Maury spelled wrong? I'm secretly
Maybe
Scooter
it's
McNugget
Lori
from
spelled
Barney the
wrong.
Dinosaur? Who knows? Maybe I
Who
am.
knows?
I don't remember Barney the
Three
Dinosaur.
side like an undeniable. Yeah, but mostly Seinfeld is 80s and 90s. I'm pretty sure.
I thought it started in the 70s.
No, it's 1989 and only 9
What?
seasons.
I just
Not like
don't
my
know. I
beautiful-
just don't know old TV. So
I don't know. Well, I would watch this 1950s game show a lot with one of my friends, but again, that's too far back. Sure, when I don't know, some other day, maybe the weekend, maybe this weekend. Okay, so yeah, we'll figure that out then. What you need to do is watch some 70s TV. Watch them All in the Family for me, please.
it's TV time.
Okay, so the next thing Edwin shows off, Charlie's Angels. That was a TV show? I thought that was a movie.
Yeah, it was a TV show before it was a movie.
Yeah. Also, I think wasn't TV syndication didn't that start getting big in the 70s, which would actually mean a lot of the television F10 would be watching would be for previous.
I don't know. TV history is not one of my strong suits.
The Vernon show, yeah, I don't know. If I can just choose some stuff that existed before 1972 and do your literature. That would legitimately be really grateful. And yeah, I think like the weird idiosyncratic, as long as you can absorb how they talk in those shows, your weird idiosyncratic way of talking would actually be very useful.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just like
I need to.
a lot of female characters from like late 60s shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was like,
Well,
I'm
I
thinking
mean,
of a lot of
yeah.
like 50s shows like Leave It to Beaver and the Brady Bunch, which Brady Bunch I think was 60s.
Yeah.
I Love
50s
Lucy.
and 60s would be getting a bunch of TV syndication right now, I believe.
Yeah, so maybe just like have her just watch a bunch of reruns of like Leave It to Beaver and I Love Lucy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously.
Because
I don't wanna
50s
make
and
Redwood
60s
watch
TV,
television.
that's what I know. I know a lot of 50s and 60s stuff.
Okay, yeah. So then maybe you can be in the brainstorm too.
Yeah. Because, like, I used to watch just a lot of shows from the 50s and 60s just because, like, I had a lot of, like, DVD box sets as a kid, and also, like, my grandma just watched a lot of old shows.
Yeah, my dad was the same way.
Like, the Batman 66 TV. I think I have the entire Batman 66 show on DVD.
Yeah.
And I would just
I
watch that as a
understand
kid.
Getting into shows that are 10 or 20 years old as a kid just sat in front of the TV in the 70s was a very common experience.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what That's exactly what M1 has experienced.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, there's a show called Leave It to Beaver. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I've
Leave
heard
It to
of
Beaver.
that.
Leave It to Beaver was a big one in the 50s. Because this would also be like a lot of like black and white TV. Because that's basically what the 50s was. Because color TV wasn't like a thing until the 60s.
Yeah, and so the reruns would be. I think that's how Quentin's dad got into the Beverly Hillbillies, and that's certainly how when I brought up the 72-hour Beverly Hillbillies thing, my dad was like, "Oh, I watched so much of that on syndication." So yeah, Gremlin, you have your task. Watch a bunch of old TV, please.
Sheesh! It's TV time!
Well, I guess I'm watching Laverne and Shirley for research. Thank you so much.
Sheesh!
Okay, so after that...
yeah, because like...
Evan stood up and...
Because I'm trying to think if it would be like smarter to watch like 50s TV or 60s TV.
Oh, that would be like that would also be where F10 is getting her understanding of what being a wife is.
Yes, and like house, yeah, like definitely stuff like Leave It to Beaver, I Love Lucy. That's like, Bewitched especially. Bewitched would be such a like a fun one. Maybe I don't think it would be it wouldn't really translate onto, F10 and 4 because she does more like a stereotypical housewife thing, but I do love the original Addams Family sitcom from the 60s, because that show was like a very like subversive thing, and it's like appeal to.
Well, that's the thing, because Edwin is using the TV to model typical behavior.
Yeah,
so
like her watching the
Addams
Family would not be good, because like the whole appeal of the Addams Family was like, oh, look how silly and weird this family is.
Yeah.
And like to normal Americans, they'd be like, this is nothing like my family, and then it's just a guy being loving to his wife. Ew.
Yeah. So yeah, he would not want. Yeah, and this is the whole thing about like media shaping our expectations and our norms.
Yeah. Oh, gotta go eat dinner, Z. Bye, Z.
Like, the reason I have F10 use he as like the gender neutral pronoun for an unknown person earlier.
Yeah.
When writing retrospectively in post FNAF 6, because she's like narrating and looking back on her life, is because like if she's not had access to the modern internet, it's just like whatever Edwin gave her, and then like William would just like let her read like technical books so she could help him vibe code better.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why Ballora looks the way Ballora does.
It's actually F10 and 4 with her internalized misogyny.
Yeah. I currently don't have Discord installed on my phone, so be patient if I miss any plans for it. Okay, don't worry. I'll give you plenty of notice, Gremlin. And also...
Honestly, that might be an interesting concept to introduce, is like F10 and 4 with internalized misogyny.
Yeah. I don't think there's much textual evidence for that.
Yeah.
But if we get confirmation that she designed... Oh my god, if we get confirmation that the designs for the toys were AI generated, it's not designed by a woman versus Chica designed by a man. It's Chica designed by human Fiona versus Chica designed by F10.
AI Fiona? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, it would also be like, because the thing that I would think of for like, oh, it's internalized misogyny within F10 and 4 is like artificial construction, which like allows her to have any sort of programming that everyone wants, and the only things that we see M1 Fiona doing is enacting gender roles.
Yeah.
Um,
And two things I kind of want to add in this pick is one that like David actually at the like once the dynamics all established is that it's Edwin who really wants her to be Fiona, while David just wants her to be herself and his caretaker.
yeah,
Which
because I
is
know some
why-
people have like
which is-
suggested that that's going to be like the arc of the Mimic story is like the Mimic wants to be its own person.
Oh, definitely for M2. I think that's the explanation for the design difference.
Yeah, because like I think that's like Rytoast's Mimic custody thing. Is he's like the Mimic is like, oh, I don't want to be, you know, David or anything. I just want to be my own creature. I want to just be a little guy. Guys, I'm just a little
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, he tore out his data dive report.
Yeah.
And then bolted metal to himself so he can't size change it. Like Gibby thinks that we're gonna do the secret ending in the present, but like we've already been shown that is impossible.
Yeah.
Like the big difference in the endos, like I saw shortly after Secret of the Moon came out, someone like did a model breakdown. Well, like obviously things don't line up 1-to-1, but like the visual storytelling is that Ruin Mimic is Secret of the Mimic, but with the data dive report torn out, like you can there's like prongs, I think, if you really zoom in, and like a bunch of metal bolted to it so it can't change shape anymore.
Yeah, I'm looking at the model for Ruin Mimic. Actually, I'm just going to put it in Adobe Illustrator because I have the M2 model like right there.
Yeah. That's why Corvani is racist. He was made by Grok. The
Ah.
slop.
True.
Yeah, and the other thing I want to add is like, because of the theme of like stuff made by F10 is AI slop, but also unlike real AI, F10 is a person. I'm gonna just be like, hey, so what if there were people who were fundamentally incapable of creativity? What would that be like? And
You
so
look
one of
over
the
at Elon
things is that,
Musk.
like, is that like F10's gonna have an inferiority complex about not being able to be as creative as human Fiona.
Yeah, actually, the Ruin Mimic endoskeleton is almost like fundamentally different from the Secret of the Mimic one. In almost like in pretty
Yeah.
much every part of its body.
Yeah, but no, focus on the chest piece.
Yep, completely different.
Yeah.
It's like I'm looking at the parts and like the neck bit's different, the part that resembles like the collarbone and
yeah.
the clavicle, different.
Yeah, that's
Um,
not even like metal bolted to it. That is just completely different.
Like look at this, I'm just gonna start putting rectangles down. So look at this bit here. That's the bit that like connects the neck to the joints here. Completely different.
Yeah.
That's just a brick. These sort of metal bars attach at completely different places and are completely different pieces of machinery. These look like they were recycled Glamrock parts.
Well, we know the Mimic can repair himself, and he does, in the parachute ending, does get crushed by that elevator door. And so, like, even
Yeah.
though he, like, follows us and takes the data diver, he's still, like, damaged. And all that damage adds up, and then he's built himself his own person.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put the Glamrock endo.
It's still transgender of him.
So you can see some parts where there's overlap. Because like Glamrock endos are very, very advanced.
Yes.
And you can even see
What-
some of
what-
the overlap
chest binder of
between
the Mimic.
the Mimic endoskeleton from Secret of the Mimic And the Glamrock Endo. Like these little like spiral coils around the legs. This sort of thing attaching at the hip joint. It's different, but it's similar. Neither of these feet, like, and some of these look like older animatronic parts, like from FNAF 1 through 6. Like that's a Nightmare Endo hand. These teeth were probably taken from a version of the daycare attendant. It's all like very unique and eclectic. Even these.
Yes.
Look at like this part on the chest. This is very similar to the Data Diver port here. Even with like the wires extruding out from it that sort of call back to this this thing. Which is what I'm also trying to allude to with like these wiry bits. Obviously he's on different parts of the body, but this and this are very similar.
Yeah, I think Ruin Mimic and Secret of the Mimic looking so different is intentional.
Well, I'm just now realizing the similarities between the Glamrock Endo and Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah, well, I mean, who do we think designed the Glamrock Endos?
That's the question.
Ken.
I mean, they could reveal it to be Edwin.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess if Edwin's alive.
Yeah, I was like, if Edwin is alive, we don't know.
I mean, the Edwin alive situation is, I don't believe it, but if we get evidence that makes me change my mind, I'm not going to say that's a retcon.
Like many things, I'm Edwin agnostic.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the Secret of the Mimic one. I was like, these are like the bits that allow it to change size, because it's got all those coils and pistons. And like these bits which are clearly like able to fold up. I'm actually gonna look up like Child Mimic.
Child. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break.
That.
So you're gonna keep my chat entertained.
Interesting. This is gonna be a YouTube thumbnail, but it's one of the best looks that I can get at Child Mimic that isn't from Arnold's perspective. So yeah, all of these like pistons. Yeah, like this bit is able to slide in and telescope out. Yeah, even his abdominal bit is able to telescope. Yeah, all of this actually, now that I'm looking at it, is like, huh? It's kind of crazy. It's just his big ass head stays big. Big ass head Mimic. It's just tall Mimic but shrunk. Yes. Yeah, it is just tall Mimic but shrunk, but I wanted to see what it looked like. Where it's like all of these spring coils tighten up. And this accordion bit folds in on itself. Oh, my capture froze. Damn it. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, everyone in Absol's chat. Come over to my stream. It's better over here. Invest in crypto and NFTs. Buy a lot of NFTs. They're very good. I'm giving only the best of advice on the Maury Mortimer stream. I'm only able to give good advice. That's like my rule. I was cursed by a fae. Where all of my advice is good and true. And if you don't listen to me, then you're dumb. That's what the fae said. I didn't make the rules. The fae said anyone who doesn't listen to you is stupid. And I was like, ah, okay. Yeah. Mimics are weird. What is Absol's YouTube? Absol X Guardian. You should go subscribe over there. Hit subscribe. Yeah. Love my droopy boy. My droopy goopy boy. Also, I haven't been in Absol's chat. I'm hoping that Mrs. Trap has been enjoying the glitch trap art.
I'll let you know.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, let me know if Mrs. Trap's
My
gooning.
Darnak's telling me to buy gold. What were you guys talking about?
Oh, I was telling everyone in chat to buy crypto
Oh.
and invest in NFTs.
Spamton took over.
Yes, yeah. No. I was just being honest and true. Because as we know,
Okay.
a fae cursed me to only give good advice. Because which means everything I say is objectively true.
It's like I'm using Pinocchio for scientific research.
So wait.
That's just like a parody I've seen multiple times of like they just have Pinocchio, a bunch of scientists have Pinocchio state hypotheses, and then if his nose grows or not.
Well, I think it's the intention. Like I know like a sketch, like a comedy sketch would obviously be like, oh, he can only say true things. So like, oh, if he says something that is false, but no, if he lies. Because
Yes,
the thing
I
with
know.
lying is it's all about intent.
Yes. Mrs. Trap is enjoying herself, but she doesn't really simp for glitch trap, and so I guess this is not spring trap enough for her.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it's just the knowledge that he's digital and not a rotting animatronic.
Well, I never said that he wasn't digital.
And
He's
it's
like,
kind of
this is
implied
like-
by him being glitch trap.
Yeah. There we go. Are you happy now? Are you happy now, Mrs. Trap?
Why would that make her? You just removed the sketch layer.
No, I just moved over to Springtrap.
Oh, again, if Mrs. Trap is watching everything with a delay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just lingering on Springtrap for a bit, so we'll eventually be hit with it.
Okay.
All right, that's enough time, Mrs. Trap. You've been blessed.
Mhm.
Also, it's weird, making this like blend of like angular corners and like the folds of the glitch trap suit and like the goopiness of it. It's very much like forcing me to add a lot more circular stuff to his Shep language. He's now a rounded boy in some areas.
Well, I mean, that tracks with glitch trap's pot belly.
Yeah. See,
I got that.
this is
that
how
body
I'm
shape.
adapting. This is how I'm adapting this. I already adapted these honka honkas.
What are you referring to? Again,
His thighs.
everything.
It's because glitch trap
Right,
is
Mrs.
mimic.
Trap like getting your husband.
Seeker saying a fake cursed me too made me always right about FNAF lore. Well, clearly you you were cursed by a stupid fae who didn't know what they were doing. Your fae was your fae was lying to
Round
you.
like Peter Griffin. Yeah, unfortunately, I do got that Peter Griffin in me.
What?
Oh, I was just talking about the fact that I'm kind of fat. But yeah, I got that glitch trap body shape.
Holy peak.
That's more accurate.
A little bit of a beer belly and banging thighs.
Yes. Although the testosterone and the weight loss means my thighs are not as that banging anymore.
Haha.
But I still got it. I got that glitch trap body. I got the glitch
Sheesh.
Lois, from Grandma, Lois has that Peter Griffin in her.
Lois.
True.
Hey, Lois. It's me.
Peter.
Hey,
The
now.
horse is here.
The horse is here.
Holy shit, that's such a good. Why are you so good at so many different impressions?
Years of practice.
I could watch it from Mrs. Chat. I mean, my problem. I lost all my voices when my voice dropped from testosterone. I had to like relearn how to stream, how to sing.
Hey, Lois. It's almost as bad as the time I started testosterone.
Wait, what should I not say?
It's me, Transmask Peter.
Yeah.
Peter Griffin, but I'm on testosterone.
Grandma, what am I not supposed to say? Relearn how to sing. Or do you not? You need to clarify, but this is.
Oh, and now we've got Tristan James with the bad opinions, saying Glitchtrap is ugly. Well, you're ugly. Take that.
Boo. Oh, Gremlin says don't say that I have that glitchussie.
The Glitchtrissy?
The glitchussie.
The Glitchussy? Well, I do.
Isn't Peter canonically trans-masked? I don't know. I don't think
No.
so, though.
No. There were
Yeah,
certain
I thought I got
episodes
that
where
glitch
Peter attempted to become a trans woman and then he realized he just wasn't trans.
You should. Oh, actually, it was an episodic sitcom that has an arc in the middle where the main character transitions, and then. Oh,
Yeah, because they have Quagmire's dad who transitions. But she's like the only trans character.
yeah, that's not something Seth MacFarlane is good with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is that where the image of Peter Griffin with really long fake nails comes from?
No, that's from like a cutaway gag of like him on the phone.
Ah.
Yeah, that's from a cutaway gag. When trans Peter is like, he has like a like purple dress and really long hair.
Ah.
Yeah, no, but the one with
Gremlin
long
says
nails.
There's a cutaway gag where he gets bottom surgery.
It's not a cutaway gag. It's like the plot of an entire episode. And then Ida, Quagmire's dad, who transitioned, she's like, "Hey, I know you're not trans. You're just doing it for, I forget what reason that he does it, but it's like, it's very similar, to the South Park episode where Cartman transitions to go to like the girls' bathroom for some reason because it's Cartman. But it's like,
that Futurama episode where Bender transitions, even though there's no reason why, there's even less reason why robot Olympics should be sex segregated than there are for human Olympics to be sex segregated.
yeah. Because I know, like, Peter does it for some reason, except it's, like, trying to be more good faith, but it's Family Guy, so, like, the entire premise is a joke.
Wait, I think Gremlin is trying to say that there is a cutaway gag where Peter is trans-masked.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because, yeah, in the land of, like, cutaway gags, like, literally anything can happen. Because it's
Okay.
Family Guy and there is no, like, set continuity because it's an episodic show in nature. Where, like, you can have certain things that, like, stick around, but within cutaway gags specifically,
So in
literally
World,
anything's
the characters
game.
are just lying.
Hmm?
Cause, like, isn't when there's a cutaway gag, aren't they telling, like, aren't they in the, like, main show, they're telling the other person what happened?
No, it's like most often it's like it's either like a simile where like Stewie might be like, "Oh, this is almost as bad as when that cheetah got addicted to crack." And then it'll show like the Cheeto Chester the cheetah addicted to crack or something. I know that was a cutaway gag. But it's like This is almost as bad as throw out scenario here. Or the one that Peter will often do is like, this is like the time that this happened.
All I'm getting is the time Peter Griffin got surgery to turn into stained glass.
Yeah, the one that I can always remember off the top of my head is this is like that time when I was part of the Four Peters. And then it's just 4 Peter Griffins in a barbershop quartet.
I'm watching a YouTube short, Times Peter Griffin had surgery in Family Guy. And they got a fucking laugh out loud from the joke that he got penis enhancement surgery, and he was like, I want it down to my knees. And then he walks out in his short. And the joke is that they made him short. And I actually laughed from that.
It's amazing.
I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, Family Guy only exists in small snippets on YouTube.
Yeah, that's about right. Yo, BV Studios, what is up? Thank you for saying my art is good. I'm assuming T-Dreads is finally done streaming.
Wait, I think this might only be times he's gotten surgery in the actual episode rather than as a cutaway gag.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, because there's a difference between, like, yeah, stuff that happens in, like, main plot of an episode, which is even then also, like, can be reversed by the end of the episode kind of thing.
And I think I found it.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. I think this might just be from the episode where he pretends to be trans.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I laughed at Family Guy death penalty. I know. Grumman, you're gonna have to find the clip where he does a, because all I'm seeing is stuff from the episode where he pretends to be a trans woman.
Yeah.
No, that's the episode. Yeah, that's the episode we're talking about. I need you have to find it for me, because all I'm gonna see is, it looks like clips from the episode where he pretends to be a trans woman.
It seems today that all you see is Peter freaking Griffin pretending to be trans.
Family Guy Peter becomes a man. Okay.
Peter becomes a man.
There we go. Why was that so wholesome? That was weird and wholesome. Thank you, Gremlin.
Hell
How
yeah.
to do what I've been trying to do for like the last 30 minutes.
Gremlin Pog.
Yeah, and it's early Family Guy, so like, even just making a joke about a trans man existing is progressive back then.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Okay, so this is... So, after the conversation, we still need to write. Well, Edwin chuckled, but from his body language, I could still classify his feedback as negative, and the reward algorithm responded appropriately. I guess I don't really do small talk on TV all that often. I think I was trying to make a joke, you know, sitcoms and all that. Oh, you would say he. He was trying to make a joke, you know, sitcoms and all that. But he's pretty good at recognizing stuff and can remember things. Edwin stood up and brandished something from his pocket at my camera. M1, what is this? That is a pen. Is it the same pen as I showed you yesterday? I had heard... I had heard the word yesterday before, but I was unsure of its meaning. Its relationship to the segments of the outer space, the other space, was inconsistent, but I knew it referred to the past, so I inferred that Edwin wanted to know about the last pen he showed me. No, that pen was black. This plan was blue. From earlier feedback on my responses, I need to provide supplementary information to my answer. This has to be a trick. Hen's voice was harsh as he crossed his arms. You don't trust me, Hen? This halted Edwin's flow, but unlike when that happened normally, he didn't respond with an outburst of anger. He just stopped. I do. It's just, this is impossible. The Navy couldn't do a tenth of what you say you've done with just one mini computer. Okay, I need to make sure I got the classification of the PDB-12 right. PDB-12. Gremlin, you're gonna see the PDB-12 again.
What was the PDB-12?
That's the green computer Gremlin wants to make love to.
Ah, so we've all got computers that we want to make out with now.
Yes. It is considered a... I like the episode where Stewie lays eggs. Okay, why is the baby laying eggs?
It's Stewie.
Gremlin says, oh, I'm gonna green.
I'm gonna brown. What? Shitsing.
This is like when women do arithmetic. Oh yeah, because those are also called computers. Computers have always been beautiful women.
True.
Yeah, okay, so the PDP was a line of mini computers. Because back then a mini computer was like the size of a bed in one room. Look at this, glitch 5. I'm gonna put banger reference, Maury.
What? What was I referencing?
I don't know. I'm
Oh.
reading what the chat said.
Okay. I reference a lot of things.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to call out specifically what I was referencing.
Hey, Apple, you ever watch the Peter Griffin versus Deadpool rap battle?
Oh, giggity Lois.
Minnie ended up... Because if you haven't, you should have right now. Minnie as in it wasn't an entire... Yes, Gunnan. Okay, fine. We'll have another digression.
Holy peak. Hold on. I'm gonna tune into your screen share so I can listen to this.
Okay.
Yes!
Okay. We'll make it full screen.
Sheesh!
Stroke the Mask, Bueller the Postal Guy, Harley Quinn, Bugs Bunny, and I read all of your suggestions, and I saw none say me versus fight as Jared from Subway. Oh, whatever. Here's my first issue. I
Oh, that ages it.
fuck about you. This you step on a beat with me, you'll surely die trying. You've heard of drive-bys, I'll give you a drive. Your time travel episodes are mad dumb. I thought pilots used to be a thing you ran from. Every now and then your writers come up with something to remind the audience of when you were sort of fun. Killing attention spans when next to some surfers. Damn, you fuck with children.
Wait, when was this made? Why are they referencing both Subway Surfers and Jared from Subway?
I think he's calling him a pedophile.
Ah.
Like, he's, like, referencing him to be like, yeah.
11 months
Yeah, this is
ago.
very recent.
This looked like it was, like, ancient on YouTube standards.
Keep going.
Okay.
And here's what you get. All of the seasons after Mick Forward Blast. Is the better comic writer, huh? What? I needed a rhyme. And you look like the Bob at his cubicle job, but I think I'd rather just describe you in a song. Every day, he's obese, down in those beers like a big Wolverine. My face is one that my mother won't see, and somehow, fatty, you're more ugly than me.
Holy crap, Lois! Spider-Man's ugly. Knock would help more if he stayed away from me. When it comes to powers,
Rocks are the lamest. Breaks your four walls with suck on 4 stages. Welcome to Quahog. I'm glad that you visited. Cause sometimes I forget what an actual griffin is. Remember when superheroes were just here for laughs? Peter, what are you doing?
Crack.
You went to Ajax to get your cancer erased, only to erase 99% of your face. Vanessa left you. Now you're in her head.
It's Vanessa.
His girlfriend in the movies.
Origins, you ain't all that bad. Love it
Oh.
except for the cast. Now you got Reynolds attached. He plays you without the suit and the execs do the check. You ruined his film.
I actually really like
Meg. We had it
Aw,
this
you're
week
always
with Super.
having the Meg in the parody.
Fucking name me tumor, so pay me, loser. This shit was trash. Except this one verse where I kicked your ass. Holy crap, Lois. I'm not Lois. Somebody stop me.
Ah!
Yes.
Oh wait, the mask! I know this from Huggies.
Yes.
Fuck off. Peter, you're a mess. Did you just order a package from Amazon? Going prime on this game. You three was torture. I'll giggity Lois and then make some more orders. Alexa, just tell me some. No. I have a second verse. Peter, you're a mess. Hey, it's me, Goku. After this, I think I'll go do some training. I'll giggity Lois and then turn super Hancock and asshole, your neck will bang different. I'll giggity Lois and make a couple fresh princes. Those are the worst Royale of all time. SpongeBob, John Kramer, Hero Brian. This reminds me of the time I was in a rap battle with Hero Brian.
Okay, this is either old or really good. Okay, is this actually old or is that it's either actually old or a really good recreation?
Evil, I'm Ron. Did you forget who's the merc with the best flow? I must have fuego a Pedro, como mi Pedro. 22 seasons and you still trade blows with chickens? You're the worst The Simpsons since O.J. Simpson.
Okay, this is, I believe it. I don't like it, but everything, it is impressive, everything they're doing.
Giving your wife shit and your daughter no love. X-Force, the boyfriend of Jumper. Claws out, I'm
J-Rex?
crawl and be silent. Talk when I try to. Seen the future.
Hey, where's Ritos?
Life's done. We may be X-Men. You're the giant-sized one. Yes, I am, Joe. Then give us something that rocks. You better look like you if you face Quagmire or Biggie Cheetah. Beards on a bar in the ground as well. When I make man, you know you're around and so.
I need cable only 4 when I watch cops, but I don't need Lex to sing your swan song. What's up, dog?
Oh my god, they fucking killed him!
My friends are dead and they're fine. They're total. You're guilt tripping me, trauma dumping. Oh, no. Go back. For the last time, now face the wrath of Peter Griffin. About to end up more sick, but I fucking verbal fever kicks in. Have we even had sex version? Better be seer when I pen these words, bitch. She's fabulous. Listen, what this word that fucking X-Men order? Fool, you get wrecked, fool. I been rules. You should red school. Take that, your guts to make a mess. You'll be wondering if I'm from med school. I'm a juggernaut. My raps are high. I break your balls, cause Peter Connor. Bitches is brain. I'm spitting so great. This Twitter's my name like the Peter Connor. Let's compare our Brian. My dog and X-Men's director. Wiper, block listen, canine molester. Now anytime they ever see you bother.
What the fuck was, okay, that was like a Rolling Stone, I don't know.
Singer problem. Like they're killing a singer's opera.
Oh, I never stuck my Homestuck background music.
What have you done? You just shot Peter! Hey, Peter! Nervous Peter! Rich Peter!
Oh, I forgot this is all trapped in the closet section. Do you know what trapped in the closet is, Absol?
No, no.
You don't know. Hold on. You don't know trapped in the closet?
No. And also, this is only 5 minutes into a 10-minute video. It's so overstimulating.
So trapped in the closet
Well,
was
like-
a series of songs by rapper R. Kelly, which it basically is all over the same like flow of the ba da 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 da, and it's just basically like spoken word stuff with occasional lyricism, like occasional singing. I mean, and it's the bit where it's the song where. You know I get my pimpin' on, no shitting that you do.
Oh yeah, I know that. I've heard that.
Yeah, it's where Pimp Lucius is from.
I've heard that being parodied.
Yeah.
Well, Seeker, you get to live another day, but I'm not watching all of this. It feels like it's been an hour, and I'm only halfway through.
Because it's peak.
I'll watch it later. Also, the video was. I was only getting like every third frame for some reason, even though it looks
giggity
fine on
Lois.
stream. Alright. Back to showing M1 pens.
Yes.
Okay, I need to figure out not just when babies develop object permanence, but when he knew that. Huh. Perfect. It says exactly who invented it. And so, Paget's theory of cognitive development. Are you gonna give me a year, my friend? Oh, early research. Not gonna tell me when it is.
My 3 mimics. They're all stanced up.
I'm not going to watch more of that. I don't like rap battles in general.
Boo! Boo! That's crazy. It's a big boy.
Object permanence is covered, I'm probably not gonna get what I want. 1954. Alright, I'm just gonna gamble on it being enough of a pop side thing
Let's go gambling!
that Henry can reference it. Yeah, let's go gambling. Let's just not excessively research a single comment for my FNAF pick. Okay. More narration. Oh, and also the reference to the Navies, because the Navies were the people Rosenblatt was working with to try to make the first machine learning, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is nothing." I discovered object permanence at age 8. Gremlin, actually, that might be true. I don't know. I did. It's just 10 side. This is impossible. The Navy couldn't do a tenth of what you say you've done with just one mini computer. How are you storing up Steve's experiences? You don't have enough drives and tapes to do that. No one does. You've done it so fast. Other than the voice synth, you did this. Other than the voice synth, you did this all in what? 2 months? A real baby isn't able to speak or have object permanence at that age. Hen was right, although I had no idea of it at the time. My mind, it is greater than my hardware. This is the miracle no one understands. I'm not actually so sure about this line that F10 would consider her own existence miraculous and phrase it in that way. So,
Yeah, because doesn't she just tell Edwin to do it again?
Yeah, that's a good point.
She's just like, do it again, Edwin. Fucking idiot. Make David,
Yeah.
you bitch.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I think this is the trick Edwin figured out. Because that's why she assumes Edwin can do it again. This is the trick. Because Edwin is the original meaning of a vibe coder, which is that I can't get this to come. So about her comprehending her own existence, M1 at this point cannot do that, which is what I specified at the beginning of the script, that this self-awareness is the result of us looking back at her own memories.
Mhm.
Yeah, self-awareness is a high-level thing, which is why I specified that this is something Epson only has at a later point. Because otherwise I would not be able to include the information. I would not be able to include that information, the information I need the reader to get to understand the script. So yeah. This is her explaining how she exists in the field.
The field.
My mind, it is greater than my hardware. This is the trick Edwin figured out. There is more to me than just transistors, and it is in that extra space where I can compute far more rapidly. It also provides non-volatile storage, far more than the tapes inside my PDP-12 could hold. And it is the only space I can store my memories. Yeah, and so I couldn't work this in, but like there's a thing called assembly code, which is like code 2. And it's, it's more like code 0. It's harder. It's even harder and more specific, but it's what they had before they invented higher level languages. And most people cannot code anything all that complex directly in assembly. One of my professors used to be able to do that, and he used to be able to do it without needing to comment his code, and then he got a stroke, and now he can't do that anymore.
Ah, I imagine that'll do that to you.
Yeah, and that's like the power I'm saying Edwin has always, which is why he approaches
He's just a
engineering
prodigy.
the way he does. Yeah, savant, prodigy, fucking, because his mind vibrating on
Because
the
he's
field.
Edwin Murray.
Because he's Edwin fucking Murray, yeah. He's Edwin fucking Murray, giving birth to computer programs all the time.
He's given, he do be giving birth.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it made Edwin Murray fucking give birth.
They dropped code 2, code the lost level. God nerfed him about my professor, yes. Speak of companies wants to serve a worthy evil master. It just works. I've never read a TV show, so what's what he's seeing, that probably helps. I have no idea how you're doing this, but this cannot be another stay. This can't not. Oh, this can't not be another stay of latte. That thing didn't act, it should be didn't. Didn't actually learn. You and Will just wanted espresso machines, so you slapped on some voice lines and a mechanical counter for the different settings.
You just wanted to make coffee in this freaking Mormon state.
Yeah. I did not even make them. I can't believe it never occurred to me that, yeah, he's Mormon. Well, he's not Mormon, he's in Utah. And
Yeah.
I was just thinking about the fact they did not have espresso machines in the they did not have lattes in the United States until the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, in the comments of
And they probably
Gibby
still
shit
don't
all
have
over
them in
the-
Utah today.
Yeah, probably. But, like, I remember, I saw people, there's one person in the comments of the Gibby stream that went over to stay at Latte, talking about them remembering when lattes came to the United States.
Holy unk.
Yeah. And I was able to find a news article of someone that was like, of someone being like, wow, look at these fucking weirdos in Washington State drinking lattes.
Lattes. Because, like, how's a latte different? I'm not a coffee person. How's a latte different from just coffee?
It's more dense caffeine, which is why Edwin likes it.
Oh, that's why, I was like, that's why everyone would like it. Oh, why are we saying hello,
Yeah, and
Maury?
William-
Hello, I've been, Tristan, you've been here.
And then William likes it because it's sophisticated and European. And I actually got that for you. Originally, that line was originally going to be just, that it was just Edwin wanted them. But you pointed out William would want them because they're all sophisticated and European. He has to live with the heathen Mormons.
Europe.
Europe.
Hmm.
I mean, Tails Edwin did canonically go to Europe after.
Oh, is that like
events
mentioned in
of
like the
movie
storyteller or
story.
something?
Yeah, he like left the country.
Good on him. Good on him. And he comes back
Oh
to
no, my
this.
son is dead. And at least 5 people have been killed by the mimic, and then some unspecified
Time to go to
really
Italy.
traumatic thing happens. I'm going to Italy. Fuck this shit. I'm going to Italy for 30 years.
I would too. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this
Fuck
shit,
this
I'm
shit,
out.
I'm out.
Ooh.
And then Edwin's like, no, this is real. You have to believe it. Then how did you do it? How are you doing what is literally physically impossible? I don't know, okay? You know that's how programming has always worked for me, but this time I don't even think I can try to explain it. And then I already read this on an earlier stream about Edwin getting fired from IBM.
Yes, you told me about that.
I need a reason why they did not contact IBM, Bell Labs, or the government. Which is Edwin is too prideful. And then
Yeah.
that's how William gets him. Because Edwin literally at any point could have been like, hello, US government, check out my wife.
Yeah, because he's like, no, this needs to be me. This needs to be my thing.
Yeah, 'cause that's part of it. Part of why he got fired from IBM because he like did not document his work properly, and also he didn't like that it was work for hire.
Yeah.
More like he got fired from IBS.
Irritable bowel syndrome? They didn't want him, they fired
Yeah.
him. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, it's that when F10 says you can't tell them about me, she's mimicking the behavior Edwin did in the early days.
Yes. She's mimicking his paranoia.
Yes. Just like how ChatGPT worsens existing mental health problems by glazing you constantly.
Yep.
Yep.
I love how that's real. I love how ChatGPT can just make you worse just by existing.
Actually, I mean,
it's so
legitimately,
fun.
there's been some evidence. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but there's been some evidence that it can cause it in people who don't have existing psychosis.
Oh yeah, no, AI-induced psychosis.
Yeah, and then it happens in people without pre-existing conditions. The research is still kind of out there, but I mean, it also is just reconfirming what is already known, which is that there's no solid divide between the psychotic and the non-psychotic.
Yeah.
Anyone in the right situations will, I mean, all you have to do to become delusional is not sleep for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people are very bad at telling what's human, which is actually something that they bring up. In this fic, which is that when Edwin's like, it passes the Turing test, Henry's like, yeah, so did Eliza, who's actually just a series of floats. Eliza was like the first chatbot, and she passed the Turing test.
Interesting.
But she's like yeah, she's like extremely simple. And the thing is, she was a Rogerian she pretended to be a Rogerian psychologist, which is the kind of thing where they're like, how does that make you feel? Like that stereotypical kind of therapist, and which is that.
What does the Turing test specifically test for again?
Can a computer convince a person that they're human?
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because I hear that
she's
like
named
thrown around in like
after-
sci-fi things where it's like, oh, it passed the Turing test, so it's sentient or whatever, and I'm like, huh?
No, yeah, it's just can you trick a human into thinking you're a human?
Yeah.
And like the reason I'm bringing up Eliza is because like the idea of that kind of the thing with Eliza is that you could not get her to like she could not speak on things generally. She could only do the like therapist dialogue tree. And like what she'd do is she'd pick keywords out of what you said, and like
Yeah.
one example I'm gonna be is that I am unintelligent, and it's how long have you been unintelligent? But some people fell for it because people are pretty gullible when it comes to humans, like figuring out who's a human.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask the right questions, like you break through my but yeah, and like this predates the Mimic by like 10 years.
Oh, interesting. Eliza did?
Yeah. 64 to 67.
Yeah. Cause Turing was like doing stuff in
During
like
his 40s.
yeah, he was like World War
was
II era
40s
stuff.
and 50s. Yeah, everything he was talking about was just theoretical.
Mm-hmm.
Why code? Wait, when you get into Code Heaven, but it's Chinese, is that like a reference to the Chinese room? It's a thought experiment.
Yes, but it's also a reference to just when you get to heaven, but it's Chinese.
Yeah, I know. I know that. I know. Well, it's fine, but I just didn't expect it to be Chinese.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna like, what year? 64. Oh, 67.
6, 7.
Ever. Yeah.
6, 7. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Which, like, I just recently remembered that, like, chud is, like, a slur against right-wing people. And rightfully
did you
so.
see Yeah, chud is like the inverse of woke.
Yes, I saw that video. I saw that video.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Well, no,
right, it is.
the people on Trash Future have been using it that way for a long time, where they'd say like woke versus chud.
Yeah.
Oh, and like that was even a Dreadanon meme about woke Horus versus chud Horus.
Yeah, I just forgot that chud just, like, didn't mean loser and meant right-wing loser specifically, and I was like, oh, right, but there isn't a difference.
Yeah, that's teleological. Absolutely. What the fuck? How are you not seeing the Elizabeth Joseph here? It's just that her name is Eliza, and she's not named after Elizabeth Lavenza from Frankenstein. She's named after Eliza Doolittle from Pygmalion.
Eliza and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. Hey, hey. Oh, we got a 6, 7 in chat. Holy freak. 6, 7.
Forrest. Like Forrest, Mr. Forrest Heresy.
Like Forrest Gump.
No, Forrest. Like from the heresy.
Like the Gump.
No, Horus like the Egyptian god.
Oh, Horus. I thought you were saying Forest. And I was like, yeah, like the Gump.
No, I have a weird speech impediment that is also an accent.
Oh, I see. I see.
That's why sometimes you can't tell what word I'm saying if I'm not enunciating.
Forrest Gump.
She's named Eliza, and you just said she tricked people into believing something that wasn't true. I guess.
Mimic.
I guess there's Elizabeth Afton stuff everywhere for those with eyes to see it.
Nope. Stop it.
Yeah, no, it's Horus from the Heresy. It's a Warhammer 40k thing. This is just for what.
Of a Peggy shows up in Hamilton
Right.
once and is never brought up again. True. She actually becomes Mariah Reynolds. Like, it isn't just the same actress. No, and Peggy actually, like, changes her name to Mariah
I mean, doesn't
Reynolds.
she die in real life?
I don't know.
I don't know. I used to know all the like history versus real life stuff of Hamilton. That got me into that's what got me into actual history.
Yeah, I just kind of know, like, relevant history facts when they're weird and obscure. It's like, oh yeah, I know that.
For sakes, people thought Eliza was a person, and your whole thing is faking life. You should know better than this. I don't appreciate you arranging this magic show for me. You know I'm having a hard time too, which is a Henry's Secret Party World reference.
Wait, what?
Not Secret Party World, just very good. Henry says,
Oh,
you
just,
know I'm having a hard time
Like, Henry
too.
is
That's a
actually
Henry's
having
Party
trouble
World.
with, like, the Chica's Party World.
Yes. There may be a Cassidy vengeful spirit in this trick, but at least I got, at least Henry's Party World, isn't it?
You gotta put Andrew in.
Well, technically, I'm not going to specify the name of who they're talking to, just that they're the vengeful spirit.
It's
So
Andrew.
it could be Andrew.
It's Andrew.
It could be Kelsey. It could be whoever the fuck you want. But just that there's a vengeful spirit. I mean,
It's like it's some kind of vengeful spirit.
After last stream, I am kind of leaning more towards it just being Kelsey.
Oh no, we're getting Kelsey Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I mean, why would the vengeful spirit give their team Sona a different name?
wait, that's true.
And even if, like, the wider lore implications of the powers that the vengeful spirit has doesn't carry over from
Okay, but like,
the new kid.
there would be no evidence for it being Kelsey, like the name being Kelsey, other than, oh, it's the new kid.
Yeah. But, I mean,
That's literally it. It's just, oh, it's the new kid.
it's, well, and that the, so Andrew is never associated with Golden Freddy.
Unless you believe
idea
that the
of-
kid and the kid with the dark curly hair is Andrew.
Yeah, but multiple kids can have dark hair. I'm not even sure if they're both described as curly.
I don't know.
I mean, if it exactly says dark curly hair for both of them, that does pretty hurt my theory. But I think it is just dark hair for the new kid.
It's Andrew.
But Andrew's not associated with Golden Freddy, actually. And so the idea is that, but you know who is associated with Golden Freddy and has dark hair? The Crying Child.
Wait, that's true.
So even though the new kid, like, the new kid is basically a like spin-off of the games line where they gave the second Golden Freddy kid extra powers. So, yeah, kid's name is Kelsey. I will double check in the new kid right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna try to
Yes.
find it, but I can't.
Which one is the new kid? I did not put.
Step
I need
closer.
to search them. What number is that? I didn't
4.
include I only put the numbers. Okay, 4.
It's either in book 3 or book 4. No, it's
Well,
book
the
3. It's book 3
Kindle-
because book 4 is when we get Andrew and Jake in the Stitch Wraith, and book 3 is when we get Kelsey's projection.
Okay, yes.
Kelsey,
No one else
the
is in the
projection.
games. Only Andrew's in the games.
No one else is in the games. Only Andrew's in the games.
Seeker's saying, Grandma's saying book 2, but that doesn't feel right.
Glitch Trap from FNAF is in chat. Holy B. Holy B.
Pete, how do you like the new design?
How do you like your new form, Glitch Trap from FNAF?
I love when RPers just show up and we're like, whoa, it's that guy. from
Look, it's
FNAF."
you. Look, I'm drawing you. Excuse the line
Give
art,
me
it's a
your
little bit
opinion.
messy. Give me your opinion. Yeah. Do you like it?
Or like when it was, when the original
Star Walker.
Fredbear was in. No, in Mama Kato's timeline stream, the original Fredbear was there. He was like, "Help! I'm trapped."
I'm the original
And we,
Star Walker.
and we were, I'm the original Proto Freddy.
These birds are pissing me off.
Kevin, you're wrong. It's book 3.
I'm the original Star Walker.
It is curly black hair in the
Yes!
Freddy suit.
It's Andrew! Andrew's in the books.
Andrew's in the book.
Andrew's in the books.
And then what book is
So
Andrew
that would be the
1280?
Fright story that introduces Andrew. Because
Yeah,
like
okay.
technically, because like all of the characters from the Stitch Wraith Stingers, with the exception of Larson, are introduced in a Fright story. Because Taggart's introduced
Oh, yeah.
in Taggart's introduced in 1:35 a.m. because he's the one who wants to buy the Ella doll. Or something like that.
Curly black. Fuck, curly black hair is so specific. I can't get around.
Yeah, that's
that.
Andrew. That's Andrew.
It's fucking Andrew.
Because Andrew, I think, is technically also introduced in Man in Room 1280.
Yeah,
That's also
but he
just like
also- he
another
shows up-
curly-haired, like another kid with curly black hair.
Yeah, but curly. See, it's the combination of the two adjectives.
Yeah,
Fuck.
curly black hair. Andrew
Fuck.
is the vengeful spirit, yeah. Cassidy, Kelsey, he don't mean nothing no more.
Yeah.
And the Flash is the best book on the earth. 'Cause it
So yeah, I guess it's also it ties Andrew to Golden Freddy.
Yes, yes.
So like, because my whole thing is that I'm compelled by Tolka David.
Mm-hmm. Which you should be
But
because it's
I-
true.
It does not. UCN does not add up to me of being David Toyshing.
Ah,
I
that's
think
on.
it
That's
has to be
unfortunate for you because it is
a
David
nut-
Toshik.
Has to be another spirit in Golden Freddy, in addition to Cassidy Afton and David inside Cassidy Afton.
Yeah.
And I've been saying Kelsey because I like how gay he looks in the graphic novel.
Kelsey's a projection.
Wait. Fuck. Because if... Okay, so Andrew is inside Golden Freddy.
Andrew
Okay,
is
let's just say
inside the
that the new-
games.
Let's just say that the new kid is Stitchline,
It is.
for the sake of this conversation.
I thought it was because it's Andrew.
Yeah, well, it's not like yeah. Okay, so it's Andrew inside Golden Freddy, but then either Kelsey is Andrew's teen Sona, and he made himself blonde for some reason, or there are two vengeful spirits inside Golden Freddy.
It's like it's some sort of golden duo.
Because Kelsey is also vengeful.
A projection.
Or in Fright, there is only one spirit in Golden Freddy. Oh wait, I think I know why Kelsey would be blonde. Because I'm pretty sure Kelsey is described as having hair that is the same color as Golden Freddy.
Are you looking in the new kid?
Yeah, I can leave it up right now. Stream can't see it.
Yeah, good. Don't show your very legal copy of it on stream.
Yes.
Because then they would see its pure legality and they would melt.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out like what. I guess I just need to go to that scene in the. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong book. I was still in book 5.
Dum dum. Absolute Guardian, our Guardian, more like stupid ex Guardian. Oh.
Is that someone in your chat?
No, that's just me. That's just me saying that.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, as soon as Mick left the room, Devin said to Kelsey, "That bear looks like you." Huh? Well, not as cool. Devin, you're
That's
really
so gay.
for
That's
Kelsey.
so gay.
Well,
Well,
not
he's not as cool as you, Kelsey. Oh. He says homosexual.
They should have just kissed.
They should have kissed.
I mean, other than the fact that Kelsey is the tombstone of a dead child, they should have just kissed.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's the new level of FNAF age gap shipping discourse. Is shipping Kelsey and Devin when Kelsey is a projection of a dead
When
child.
Kelsey is a
and not teenager.
projection. Human X projection, Yowie.
Well, not as cool, but his hair is sort of the same color, and he's smiling like you usually do. Oh my god, Kelsey is a Golden Freddy
Oh, so he's like projecting his Golden Freddy essence.
Yes, Kelsey is not a projection of the vengeful spirit. Kelsey is a projection of Golden Freddy.
Wait, what the fuck? So he's an agony being.
Or the kid, the Andrew.
The Andrew,
is-
yes.
When Andrew is inside Golden Freddy, Andrew is conceiving of himself as Golden Freddy is the filter through which he conceives. Oh, I mean it's like the fucking shadow puppet in FNAF movie 2, where it's Charlie, but wearing puppet makeup. It's like when you're possessing a suit, your human projection takes on the physical characteristics of what you're possessing.
So, like, you're saying, like, in FNAF movie 3, like, we could see a photo of Andrew Afton, and he could just look like the crying child.
Yeah, and like, fuck, because the kids have traits of their respective character.
Oh, and that's why, because they're forced to filter their own appearance through their character.
Yeah, and so, yeah, because like...
So, like,
there's-
so Golden Freddy Kid got, like, a bleach blonde from beyond the grave.
Yeah, which
That's
maybe
insane.
That's even why it's pasted over in... Wait,
No, it's
But
only
drawing-
it's only the Golden Freddy Kid.
yeah, but the characters don't have their, like... I'm pretty sure in the Yellow Rabbit drawing, they don't have their character traits that they have in the Dream World.
I do
Like,
not remember
the
what it looks
Bonnie
like.
Kid is not FNAF Yellow Rabbit drawing.
So would that mean that Foxy made this kid a ginger? Because if so, I feel bad.
No, okay, so in Abby's drawing, they have the character traits of them. But
So that means that
in
Abby has seen
Afton's-
like the spirit kids.
Yeah, but in Afton's drawing, they don't have those traits. And in fact, the
Send me the drawing.
is
Send me
kind
the
of
drawing.
even-
Like put it in at least like the stream
Okay.
chat
yeah, so
or like the group chat. The group chat. The whatever it is.
yeah, I'll send it in the VC chat.
Yes, that thing.
You can see it because my browser is being projected.
Projection.
Stream, not projected.
Projection.
But I will send you
Oh, that
both
is what
images.
the fuck. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not embedding prop. The first one is not embedding prop.
Yeah, that's
for
just-
some reason.
Yeah, that's just the kids.
Yeah, it's brightened, but this is the
Wait,
the
and
first
none of them are
image is-
gingers. Oh my god, it made him a ginger.
Yeah,
Or
So
unless
it
unless
made
the
the
kid on the
Foxy
far
kid-
right is like meant to have red hair and the
yeah,
color grading's just messing it
that's
up.
what I'm thinking. Like because like Freddy Kid has a. I'm gonna see what the actual dead kids look like. FNAF movie kids. Oh wait, what if it doesn't line up with their pixel art versions?
Don't care. It's a different continuity.
No, the pixel art at the start of the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So the Freddy Kid has a hat. The regular Freddy
Yes.
Kid has a hat.
And it's a white hat, right?
Yeah, it's a big white hat. And then,
Which I always found that interesting, is that the accessories are white.
yeah, the shirt is the same.
The shirt?
Between the shirt
The shirt.
is the same between the kid. But yeah, it doesn't have, yeah, so the Freddy Kid, shirt's the same, but he doesn't have a hat. And I'm pretty sure the hair is the same color. And then Bonnie is, okay, basically the same outfit, but the rabbit ears.
Mm-hmm.
Chica,
Those are also
Basically
white
the
rabbit ears,
same.
right?
yeah, Chica's basically the same. She's wearing a white bib. Because they're all like cut out. They're like paper cutouts.
Yeah.
Ghost Kid, Freddy, the way they phrased it, the ghost appears to be white. I'm on the wiki right now, one of the wikis right now. But like this Fritz guy,
He seems to be a ginger.
Toxic. Yeah, he's ginger. But like he has a hook.
And is that metal?
Yeah, okay. So he has a hook, and it is metal. So he doesn't have an eye patch, but he does have a hook.
Yeah, it's a toy hook.
Yeah. And like when he scratches it, he scratches Michael in real life.
Yeah, because that was the one thing that I noticed, was like, that was the one thing that was like, oh, when he uses his hook, it's like Foxy using his hook. But it's not even
Okay,
that. It's not
alright,
even
this
the
is exactly
physical.
what's the
It's
theory.
not even the physical
So, the
Foxy
tape-
animatronic. It's just what happens in here affects what's out there. FNAF
So
pluralisms.
the mini game sprite for the blonde boy is
Who's Golden
blonde.
Freddy?
Yeah.
I'm making his Pinor. Glitchtrap's Pinor.
But again, flip sideisms, the mini games could just they're an interpolational or whatever the fuck it is Gibby says.
Yeah, arcade theory shit.
Yeah, so like okay, so this doesn't explain anything about the movie.
Gotcha.
Except maybe that because the problem is like you're right, Foxy Kid is ginger, Chica Kid is blonde.
And so is Golden Freddy Kid.
Yeah, but I was thinking that maybe it is that like Golden Freddy was the kid who got his, because the drawing Afton did that he uses to control the kids with the pasted over face. My thought was that the Golden Freddy kid in life had a different hair color, and then being stuffed inside Golden Freddy made his hair blonde,
Yeah.
and so Afton had to paste it over.
Oh.
But that
Okay.
feels kind of weird because the hair colors for not Bonnie, but the hair colors for Chica and Foxy already line up,
Yeah.
and we know that can't be a post-death thing because then their faces would also be plastered over.
Which also, do we know, like, we don't know if that's Afton who made that drawing.
We have to assume it's Afton who made the drawing.
Could be Vanessa.
because the golden rabbit is friend. Yeah, it could be Vanessa. I mean, before the FNAF 2 movie
Oh,
came out, I
Gremlins
would've
in my
said
chat
this-
saying, as a ginger, what the hell, dude? You don't have a soul. I know. I hate to say it. It's the truth.
If this was before the second movie came out, I would say that this is evidence for the second Atkins child being the Golden Freddy kid. And when being Golden Freddy made him turn blonde, they had to paste over his face. But Michael Afton is presumably alive? Question mark. And is Elizabeth?
Yeah.
But I do think we made a breakthrough that in the new kid there is not necessarily two kids inside Golden Freddy.
Yeah, it's just the kid that is shown inside Golden Freddy has dark blonde, not dark curly Andrew
Yeah.
hair.
And when Andrew projects himself, he has to turn into a Golden Freddy Jajinka.
Yeah, so we're specifically saying that Kelsey is an Andrew projection.
I think so. And
I'm legitimately
yeah,
gonna
they're
tell
both
I'm
vengeful.
legitimately gonna tell Shizu this because, you know, he's the Kelsey's a projection guy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask
Well,
him what he thinks
I'll
about
send you
the new kid.
I'll send you the exact passage.
Yeah, screenshot the exact passage,
About-
send that to me, and I'll talk to Shizu about it.
Yeah, that Kelsey is specifically described as looking like Golden Freddy.
Yeah, that's the interesting part. Not just that he has blonde hair, which I feel like would be enough. But it's like even more so that it's like, hey, you look like Golden Freddy. How does
Yeah.
Kelsey react to that
And, like,
information?
He grinned. That's not bad. He leaned over and took the bear's head in both hands. And also I think it is part of Devin trying to convince Kelsey to try it on.
It's
but
part
that
of
is still such a
Devin flirting
weird
with Kelsey.
Thing
Uh-huh.
that is such a weird thing. Yeah, it would have been much better if they just kissed.
Everything in Frights
I
would
mean,
have been
except for the
solved.
part where he's Andrew. I mean,
It's fine. We can ignore that. Retcon.
they're both children technically.
Yeah. Divided by 2 plus 7.
2 plus 7 when your ages are 12 and.
And Andrew.
Well, Andrew doesn't have any memories, so he technically isn't any age.
Yeah, because he's in like an agony.
That's how that works.
Yeah, he's an agony
Yeah,
boy.
that's how it works. I promise. And so it's the same rules. I don't know. Devin's so immature that he can date a fucking magic child.
Date the magic
While
child.
also being, I will remind you, chat, like a middle schooler. But yeah, send that to Siege. Kelsey is a projection.
Kelsey is specifically an Andrew projection. And also because how this applies to the game is because Vengeful Spirit in the games is blonde.
It's blonde, but is only. That's why I started saying fuck.
Yeah.
He's blonde
He's
and
Andrew.
not heterochromic because
Of Golden
if
Freddy.
you appear,
God, they
Oh,
told
yeah,
Bud
and, like,
David.
the spirits in the mini games have to wear masks of their character because you can only take the rule is if you are possessing something, you can only project a human form that is a reflection of what you're possessing.
Kelsey's a reflection.
Kelsey is a Golden Freddy Jajinka. Whatever this fucking shadow puppet is a puppet Jajinka.
Oh yeah, because she
I mean,
can't.
you-
Yeah, because
Cause yeah, her like shadow form is like. I've seen the behind the scenes photo of McKenna Grace in like the puppet possession makeup, and it is just the puppet.
yeah,
She just looks like someone doing a puppet cosplay. And
Yeah.
we see it like Charlie separate from the puppet has to look like the puppet.
Yeah. I mean, she's just wearing the outfit
Yeah.
that she was in when she died,
Yeah.
which
that's
just
the
happens
feeling
to
of,
have
like,
white and black stripes on her sleeves.
and it's on her face when she's possessing someone.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of specifically when we see Charlie's ghost.
Yeah, Charlie's ghost.
She's got like the
Yeah.
weird black agony tears that the missing kids do in the first movie.
Yeah, but also when she possesses someone, they got like the puppet marks on their cheeks, and the black agony tears echo the tears on the puppet.
Yes.
Fuck! It is David Toyshin.
Yes. Yes.
There is no Kelsey. There is Cassidy, but
David.
and it gains Golden Freddy traits because it spent all this time inside Golden Freddy.
And because it's a mimic.
Andrew is a mimic,
Andrew is the mimic.
and it's making a fucking cartoon about what it's like to be the crying child because it was there. He was there.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm not.
I feel like
not
I'm gonna need to,
change
like-
the frame that.
I'm going to need to, like, I'm gonna actually look at my outline just to see if I can, like, frame specifically UCN as a different video, because that would be, like, specifically David Toyshink going all the way into the logbook.
Also,
How
the
many
whole
points did I
glitch
make
trap
of this?
stuff.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say,
Glitch
because I'm
trap
gonna,
and, like,
yeah.
that
Mm.
UCN is not a creation of the David Tulpa. It's the glitch trap being offline, and then David Tulpa's like, "What if I turn this into hell?"
Yeah, because I feel like all I need to say is that, no, because, like, the point about UCN being William's own, like, field thing, I'm just gonna say the Vengeful Spirit. I'm not gonna say, like,
Yeah,
oh,
you understand the mental trip, but send that thing to Shizu, and also that like nobody can say anything about the one you should not have killed being blonde anymore, because as long as you think they're a Golden Freddy spirit, that's gonna make them blonde.
yes. Oh, everyone gets the bleach blonde from hell.
There's only one spirit in the new kid, because
It's
Kelsey is a projection.
because Kelsey's an Andrew projection. Oh. I love casually solving mysteries from Fazbear Frights on my art stream.
That gets over something that's like I like about Andrew having the alligator mask is that it is kind of like strange for the character's souls to be represented by who they're stuffed in. But if that's an actively coercive process, when Andrew gets out of Golden Freddy, he doesn't have to look like Kelsey anymore.
Well, yeah, and also I like my whole thing about alligators representing vengeance and consequences, because it's the color green, which is like a whole different thing. Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
doing
The
layer
crying
shit.
child is just a Charlie projection because he looks like the puppet I see.
You're so right. Brain blast. He's here, he's there,
But
he's
yeah, no.
everywhere. Who you gonna call? Vengeful Tulpa David.
Yeah, now nobody can say the vengeful spirit has to be blonde because being a Golden Freddy makes you blonde.
The bleach blonde from the great beyond.
Yes.
That's officially how I'm gonna phrase it because it's funny and it rhymes.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, send that to Shizu.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that once I'm off stream because I'm almost done with the line art for Glitch Trap and it's only like 9:30. So
I am going to have to I'm not going to change my fic over this
yeah.
because there's nobody else suitable for F10 because I want there to be a reveal that F10 has been specifically narrating this to somebody at the end.
And it's
and
David.
Being able.
She's narrating
No,
it
because
to Andrew.
Yeah, she has to be narrating it to a naturally born spirit because they're basically at the end going to like compare and contrast what it's like to be an artificial life form versus a spirit.
Yeah, and it can't be
And
David because David's a mimic.
yeah, it can't be David because David's a mimic, and
Mimic
also, you
Tulpa.
know, if F10 would be saying a lot of different things if it was her explaining how things went down to David.
Yeah.
Like she'd be fucking using the second person pronoun whenever she was talking about human David.
Yeah.
It's fucking pronouns. Even when you try to
Pronouns!
escape them, they still fucking bite you in the ass.
Oh, these woke liberal pronouns in my 5 minutes of British.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep in that there is a just separate toy shank house. I'm not gonna name them.
Separate Toyshin Kelsey.
Yeah.
You
It's-
could make it. This is a fanfic. This is a fanfic. You can make it Kelsey.
This is fanfic. Yeah. Well, no, I'm just not gonna give a name to that
Kelsey
character.
Afton.
I'm just gonna tag it as. Well, no, they can't be an Afton because then F10 would be saying other things. They're
Yeah.
just a random kid. They're
See,
just a
now
random
I'm like,
kid
now
who's
you're
running
writing the like
yeah.
F10N4 fanfic, and then I'm gonna have to write the human Fiona fanfic.
Yeah. And this is just F10. Basically, what happens like F10 pings UCN. It's like, hey, can I come in? I want to torture William Afton. And then the Avengers is like, who the fuck are you? Explain it. Why are you different from me?
It's me, Fiona.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
I still think Cece is blonde. No, I
No,
think Being and Golden
Vengeful
Freddy
Spirit
makes
is
her
blonde.
No, the Vengeful Spirit is not blonde. Could be blonde or not blonde, as we just established.
No, like specifically the like Vengeful Spirit in Ultimate Custom
Oh,
Night is
yeah.
blonde. The
Yes,
one you
that is
should
just
not have
factually-
killed, not the like actual
Wait,
ghost behind
Wait a
it.
minute. Wait a minute. You believe in David Toyshank, but you also believe in Moondrop, don't you?
That yes. How does this affect things?
How is David who William should not have killed?
Bite of 83.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Because the specific phrasing of the one you should not have killed is hella weird because William shouldn't have killed any kids.
Well,
This
I
is like
understand
this is
you
a
can't stop
singular
William from
spirit being all
fucking
high and mighty and
vengeful,
being
and
like, I am the one mistake that you made in killing.
Yeah. But it's funny, it's not the one you should not have killed because it's two people.
Well, he killed Tulpa David.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I don't care about Cassidy. Just like T-Dreads.
Cassidy don't mean shit.
Cassidy don't mean shit. Yeah, but like he is specifically like, I am the one you should not have killed. Because you shouldn't have. I died in that accident with the moon. Like, you should not have killed
Oh.
me.
Oh. Wait, so then does that mean Tulpa David doesn't want to exist?
He doesn't want to exist in the state that he's in. He wants to be a kid. He
Okay.
wants to be David. But he's being
Yeah.
forced to be this ghost inside Golden Freddy with this lame-ass kid who keeps crying all the time. Like, I
Yeah, well, no,
specifically
'cause
think
you
that, like,
should-
David is an
Should not have,
asshole.
isn't I already died in Moondrop makes it sound like he's like, I'm supposed to be dead. You shouldn't have been able to kill me twice.
Yeah, because I don't know how much, like, the Tulpa David... I'm trying to figure out the characterization of the Tulpa David. How much it's like, I'm a dead kid who's trying to come back to life. Because I think it would think of itself as, like, a ghost, pretty much.
Yeah, I did.
And it's, like, trying to possess this Cassidy kid, this lame-ass crying child, and then that body dies, and now he's bonded to this stupid little crying spirit who cries like a little nerd.
You know, the funny thing about all your Tulpa theories is like you explained this to me when I was reading Nona the Ninth, and I legitimately sat and like thought, you're not gonna know these guys know, are Electo and Nona Tulpas? I was like, I'm now on the lookout for Tulpas in anything I read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically
I
any
don't
like any being manifested by thoughts is a Tulpa.
Yeah, well, the thing with Electo is she's like the spirit of the earth, given human form by a guy who gets magic powers. He is honestly a little bit Edwin coded.
Edwin, thank
In
you,
that
spirit.
when he's like panicking and he needs to give Electo a body, he gives her the body of a Barbie doll. Like,
That's hilarious.
obvious parallels, and then also like
Parallels.
when you're like obvious themes are obvious, but also that it's like a twist for the reader because her body's been described before, but by a narrator who does not know what a Barbie doll is. And so then whenever you reread it, you're like, girl, you're down bad for Barbie.
Bro.
Your forbidden love of a corpse in a tomb that is the antichrist of your religion is fucking your Barbie.
That's so lame. Imagine.
Yeah, imagine being so down bad for Barbie, you think you doom the entire universe.
Bruh.
Moondrop is the theory that Jerry died from the moon thing from him? Yes, Minuat.
Yes. Yeah. Which I believe it was popularized by Candy Bunny because she made like a whole video on it, and also about like Edwin being in the moon. And I'm like, maybe. I believe Moondrop, but I don't know about like Edwin being the sleepy moon in the basement. Edwin got
What
that
that thing is anymore.
lullaby.
I mean,
Good night.
You can honestly interpret the fucking Annie could get the story to say that there's just some unrelated monster under MCM.
Sang a lullaby. Moon.
Yeah, because I like post Pregwin, I reread that
Who's
story
Bregwin?
in the context of being like, okay, what if Edwin is the mother?
What if yeah,
then
because Edwin
so-
is a mother.
Nothing adds up for who the monster is unless there's been a completely separate monster under the MCM place
That
the
mimics
whole
things.
time. Yes. So yeah, I can't make sense of this, but
Can't make
I
heads nor
can't believe
tails.
we solved the new kid.
We solved the new kid.
There is no golden duo.
I mean, we also kind of like solved a general thing about Golden Freddy, or at least like came up with a possible explanation.
But it tracks that being Golden Freddy makes you blonde, because then that explains why William had to paste over that kid's face, because he was suddenly not recognizing his former self because he was blonde now.
Yeah.
Yeah, being Golden
Well, because
Freddy makes
and also
you blonde.
Golden Freddy is like the aware spirit, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
I don't know. And also, I mean, it's also, I think, kind of what people have been saying when they, like, think Cassie's a girl, that the is that they're using the pronouns of the, spirit of the character, which is, like, something UCN does.
Oh,
They
I
use
have
he,
seen
him
him, the one you shouldn't have killed.
Yeah, is that they use he, him pronouns for the puppet, even though Scott already knows there's Charlie in the puppet in UCN,
And
they
also
very
in the movies, the
specifically-
puppet is referred to as a she.
Yes, and I think that is so that audiences don't get confused when it comes to what pronouns to use for Charlotte.
Yeah.
Um,
Which I forget.
so yeah,
If like it's ever referred to as the puppet and not the marionette, because I know there's security puppet.
no, it isn't. It's the marionette throughout all of the movie, but other official sources have used both
Okay.
for the games version of the character.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Lois, this is just like the time I went blonde from being put inside Golden Freddy.
This is like that time when I died and became blonde. truly a fate worse than death.
Yeah, blonde and forced mask.
Yeah. Oh, and forced mask. Insane. testosterone from beyond the grave.
Well, I mean, that's what I think happens to Guess.
December holiday?
Yeah.
She got forcibly non-binaried.
Well, not forcibly, but like Dexter was like, "Hey, I invented the non-binary HRT."
Check this shit out, December. You can become a genderless freak just like Chris. Holy peak. I should check that shit out. Ooh, becomes the night.
Yeah, that's actually it. There's like, I don't know what you call it, but like the movement effect the night has. That's actually just a side effect of non-binary HRT.
It's just a side effect of being non-binary. I would know.
Yeah, same. But yeah.
Yeah, I can also
Golden
float
Freddy
around and
turns
rip my
in-
rib cage open. I just don't show it off on stream.
Yeah.
I'm humble like that.
Yeah. So Golden Freddy makes you blonde.
Terminal errors in chat. Someone was thinking of me. I am a tulpa. Is Eladol tulpa Charlie? Yes. Charlie bots in the books are tulpa
Yeah.
Charlies.
Terminal error. This was a question I had earlier. Does the terminal in your name refer to a computer terminal or an error being fatal?
Disease.
Is that what he said?
No. I'm yeah, my latency is actually really, really low.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to wait for terminal to respond. Tulpa error. Computer terminal.
Okay. Thank you for answering that question.
I am computer. It's all computer.
It's all computer. I love my pooter. My friends are on.
I love my pewter.
My friends are on.
Oh, my friends are inside it. Mew and pewter.
Me and Peter. I love my Peter
I
so
love
much.
my pewter. You and talking about
I
life.
love my Peter. I love my Peter too much.
You do love your pewter too much.
I love my Peter too much. Alright.
When an Absol and a pewter love each other very much.
That's how we get M5.
I'm 5.
Yeah, because M3 is Glitch Trap, M4 is Michael.
Wait, that's true.
Yeah, not the Michael you know, but F10 was just like, I need me a Michael to defeat William
I
Afton,
need me
and
a
that's what
Michael.
The mic room is for.
Bro manifested of Michael.
Yeah, bro manifested a Michael. And then put it inside Golden Freddy.
Michael Festation.
Michael Festation. Yeah, with the fields. Michael Topa, I guess.
With the field.
I guess it is Mike Topa.
Mike Tulpa. And that's like the Michael alive theory, is it just he's a Tulpa?
Yeah, well, it's not the same Michael. And in the difference between David Tulpa and Mike Tulpa would be that F10 isn't trying to make a living being. She's just trying to make an AI Michael that she can use to defeat William, and that's who the audience for the wall code is.
The build the breath thing? And it's not weird Edwinisms?
I think. No, I think it's F10. F10 can't communicate over the network to the Mike, as we call him. So she's wrote it on the wall, and it's the room is because she's using it is to train a mimic to be Mike.
0.
I have a whole like edited stream thing on my channel explaining this, but like basically because the ones with Soul and F10's mine are her and M2 and David Tulpa.
Yeah. Also, I've basically
You know,
through my like Tulpa theory, I've sort of like come to the stance that agony beings aren't real, they're just Tulpas.
that's cute.
Like I was telling someone about that with like
Well,
specifically in relation to Shadow Freddy, where it's like, oh yeah, no, Shadow Freddy is like not an agony being. Like, it wasn't a being that formed itself from the agony of the big bite. It was William Afton being like, oh damn, my child is dead. That freaking sucks. Because it was, you know, Davidisms from Fiona, and then Shadow Freddy formed.
I need to generate a Michael Afton from that universe where my firstborn child is a girl for some reason.
Boom.
Yeah, Michael Afton in the movies is Shadow Freddy. In the games. Keep up.
Wait, that's peak.
But that lore is perfectly understandable.
Yeah,
Michael
no.
Afton in the movies is Shadow Freddy in the game.
I don't get how you wouldn't understand this. God. Get on my freaking level, guys.
At this rate, you'll never understand the Locked Tomb lore.
At this rate, I'll never understand Deltarune.
Oh, that's a much better joke. At this rate, you'll never understand Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll ever understand Kingdom Hearts in general.
Oh, I mean, so the thing about Kingdom Hearts lore is if someone tries to explain it to you in a top-down way, it will be very confusing. But if you just play the games in order, they'll introduce you to each concept in an understandable way.
Gotcha. Because I am now like, I kind of had the lore explained to me by a friend. And she was basically like, so there are 5 Soras. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, but if you encounter each Sora in a row, it's like, oh, another Sora, perfectly understandable.
Ah, this makes sense.
But also, you have to play every single game because they made every single game have more importance.
Oh, yay.
Even the fucking rhythm, but they're really good at like when they closed down the mobile game, they released all the cutscenes officially. Yeah, but you have to play every single game to get all the lore and understand it. Even the fucking rhythm game.
I see.
They gave, yeah.
I need an image of this guy's foot. Google, show me this guy's
Like
feet.
when they were like, hey, we want to make a GBA adaptation of the game, but we're gonna have to change a lot to fit on the GBA.
The
They were
best
like,
way to experience
"We'll
Kingdom
just
Hearts
make-"
is not getting explained by a fan. Damn it! Well, I've already lost that, I guess.
Yeah, no, you need to play it.
Play the darn
And
game.
Gibby is, and according to Gibby, you even have to play all of Days, even though that does not have an official HD re-release. You gotta
An
play it on
official
the DS for
80
everything
HD
with lines and
release.
cubes. But according to Gibby, it's the best game.
Okay. And now to make Mimic Foot.
Mimic Foot. Alright.
Yeah, because I just need to get the last bits of this line art done, then I'm ending stream. This is your Smeagol? Yes, that occasionally happens. I am occasionally Smeagol. Try to keep up,
Okay,
chat.
everything here. Yeah, I'm not gonna figure out. I'm gonna keep streaming until Maury stops streaming.
Yeah.
And then.
Because we've been dual streaming this whole time.
Yeah. Little stream theory.
Stream theory. Not as opposed to dream theory.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, chat, forgive me for just tracing the image of the Mimic Foot.
Tracy, we're gonna cancel you.
It's, yeah, because it's either that or I, like, try to do my weird approximation of it. And it's like, for robotic parts, I'm just gonna use the actual, like, canon image. Especially since I got, like, a perspective of it that was, like, exactly what I needed.
Neil, I'm assuming you're saying exactly to you gotta play Kingdom Hearts to understand Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Minion says Grandma Freddy is an AI slot recreation of Mike. That is exactly what the Another Mike theory is about.
Yeah, which I've never been, like, too terribly compelled by. I don't know why. I just don't
it's
see a
specifically
reason
Another
for
Mike,
Michael
not
Afton.
Grand Mike.
Yeah, I
Grand
just...
Mike is they think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Glam
Snap
Mike is
is
like he's
easier to learn
possessed
than
by the
anything.
latent spirit of Michael Afton.
Yeah.
Which
FNAF
also, like,
so on FNAF,
upon realizing that the burners weren't in the FNAF 6 office, Michael could have just left. Right?
yeah.
Because we
I
see that
really
the
do.
burns were contained to the burner rooms.
Yes.
Like, you even see, like, the burns on the doors and non-burned doors that weren't burner chambers. So I'm like, huh, Michael could have just dipped if he wanted
Yeah,
to.
I guess the idea is, do you think Henry's saying, I think you should kill yourself
Yes.
with me? Is that supposed to be the only way Scott can communicate that Michael is choosing not to run?
That's what I
Or is
thought
it
for the
only
longest
telling us
time.
things about Henry?
Yeah, I thought the first option for the longest time, where it's like, oh, you know, Scott needs to like convey that Michael's like choosing to let go of this as well. But I'm like, he could just not.
Depends on how depressed he was.
Yeah, which we don't really know outside of the logbook. Which most of that is just him being like, ugh, I'm such a fat fucking chud. Freak my stupid chungus life.
Yeah, and Mayo, I don't feel like you're annoying me. I understand you're just reacting with emotes because you don't want to spoil me. But yeah, I agree that. So if you're really digging into it like we are, KH is easier to understand than FNAF because they actually tell you shit. But if you're just going on it being explained to you on a surface level, there's much less to learn for FNAF than there is for KH.
Terminal error said, Mike said, I don't wanna, and pouts to death. I don't wanna leave. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Because, like, the building itself didn't burn down. Henry just torched the chambers.
Yeah, but also remember, Mike dies in FNAF 6 if it gets too hot.
Oh, that's true. And those,
Yeah.
like, levels, like, double in the completion ending.
Yeah,
Okay.
we see it in the corner. It gets so high that, like, that just means that Mike's corpse didn't burn up, which means it's free for Phazant to do some Desmond Miles shit.
Yeah, okay, so, like, he died of heat stroke.
Yeah,
Okay. I can see that.
yeah. And, I mean, also, this is more evidence to the glitch trap and healthy theory. The office
Yeah, because
didn't
that was
burn
exactly
up.
it. I was like, because that's how I asked the question, because I was talking with Mama Kato about this earlier. Because she was talking
Oh,
about...
you told her about glitch trap and healthy?
No, she was talking about Mike's survival.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, are there burners in there? And then I had another realization about, like, oh, yeah, no, and the healthy thing is in there. Because that's what I was saying to Meatloafers about, like, how, like, yeah, no, there weren't burners in there. The healthy thing didn't set on fire. It didn't get melted.
Yeah. And yeah, and that's Meatloaf's point of when Scrap Trap enters the office and sees the healthy, he's like,
Yeah,
oh,
he's like, yeah,
my-
oh, perfect, my
Ender
plan.
Pearl my Ender Pearl stasis chamber is right there.
My Ender Pearl stasis
I don't actually
chamber.
know how Ender Pearl stasis chambers work. My totem of undying is right there.
He died of having his remnant burn away. That was what I thought happened, was that, like, oh, his remnant was also overheated and that killed Michael.
Well, here's the thing. I always interpreted the fire-killing remnant thing as that it turns the remnant so liquid that it loses the data inside of it.
Yeah, or, like, it just,
Right.
like, turns it into normal metal.
Yeah, and so, I mean, I think even in the, like, blueprints, it says that they become more unstable as the temperature rises.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't have to ignite. It could be that if it gets hot enough, it loses, like a computer. Your computer, if your computer overheats, it usually, I don't think, actually catches on fire. But it gets so hot that,
I don't
like,
know. I've seen some computers.
tiny-
I've seen some computers catch on fire.
Yeah. But, like, ignition and catching on fire is separate from being exposed to high temperatures.
Yes.
And that causing a chemical reaction to occur.
Yeah, because I know some things can set on fire just from being superheated. In fact, I think, isn't that just how setting on fire works regularly? I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah, but then you combust, I believe.
Yeah, and that's how, like, setting on fire happens. It's a combustion
Yeah,
reaction.
But Mike doesn't have to set on fire. He just has to get so hot that, I mean, depends on how many biological functions you still have. The reason heat stroke happens is that
He just gets
when you
freaking
get too
incinerated.
hot- No, you don't. When heat stroke doesn't freaking incinerate you.
I'm saying Michael
that
gets
your
incinerated.
Yeah, is that your proteins fall apart because they get too hot.
Bro denatured.
Yeah, bro denatured.
Bro
Remnant denatured.
denatured.
Yeah.
Bro said, hold on, I could feel my molecular structure destabilizing as we speak. I'm gonna head out. That's insane.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be like, what happens when a computer overheats? And it's like, your computer will automatically shut itself down.
Like,
No, what
no,
is
I
the
mean,
comment?
like, what happened to the actual computer? Dumbass.
Yeah.
Stupid Google. I want to know how to set my computer on fire.
Yeah, does your computer set... Because I know computers can't... Laptops can start fire if they get too hot on, like, fabric, but it's the fabric that combusts, not the computer.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a video of someone laser torching their CPU.
Oh, fun.
Oh wow, people really do not want you lighting your CPU on fire. There's 3 levels of safety mechanism.
Damn. Darn. There goes my weekend plans.
Okay, so they did not really go into detail, but it's not that they combust, it's that they cook.
They
I mean-
cook?
You don't have to literally light something on, yeah, which is just denaturing. It's that, like, the
Bro,
complex
denatured.
semiconductors, like, the complex structure of a semiconductor just falls apart, which is always how I assume heating remnant works, that it loses the complexity of its structure.
Just imagining Michael feeling his
Also, I'm
pronoun.
pretty sure mercury has a
pronouns
very low
denaturing.
boiling point. I'm pretty sure mercury has a very low boiling point.
What does?
Mercury.
Which is what
which
remnant
it
is,
said,
like, implied to.
is said to resemble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like the sublimation of mercury, very alchemy coded. They love they love sublimating stuff.
Me when I'm sublimating. Okay, so if I
Oh,
light my
my
CPU on,
opinion-
if I can't light my CPU on fire, can I light my friends on fire? Asking for another friend. This is terminal error.
Okay, so Mayo points out that what starts a fire in a computer is typically hair, dust, and debris that are inside of it that ignites.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you've ever seen a video of a computer on fire, that's
It's
it.
like shit in there.
Yeah, and then obviously that will cause the stuff nearby it to cook. Because cooking is just denaturing the protein.
Bro cooked his proteins.
Yeah, okay, FNAF 6 ending, what is our maximum heat?
Yeah, because it hits like 200 or something, doesn't it?
This one it went up to 600.
600. Sheesh. I think I believe Tulpa David right now, but it's David Afton. It's close enough, man. As long as it's a Tulpa named David, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, it only gets to 176, which in terms
Really?
of chemistry is not that much. But that reaffirms the idea that that is the temperature inside Michael's office and not the temperature inside the burn rooms.
Yeah, because if it's on freaking fire.
Yeah. So it's not gonna boil off mercury, but
And this is also the residual temperature from the burners.
yeah.
Like, this
well,
is
you
just
know,
Michael
you're in a
down the
room
hall
next-
being
you're
like,
in a
damn, it
room-
hot in here.
Yeah, if you're in a room next to a room that's on fire,
Mm-hmm.
the power. No.
True.
Trying to figure out what's the temperature Mike dies at in game.
Yeah, that's a good temperature to figure out. Because I'm with you in the dark with your heart as my
yeah. So in 120 degrees Fahrenheit, Mike fucking dies, which
Oh,
is like
loser.
abnormally low to cause instant death. Usually that takes many hours.
Well,
at that
I think
temperature.
it would be like he faints from heat stroke.
Well, no, because when you faint and then the animatronics in FNAF 3, that's what happens. You go blind from the mysterious gases.
Well, those are two different kinds of fainting. Like fainting from heat stroke, like he's like experiencing oxygen deprivation versus heat stroke.
Yeah, well, also, if you die of heat stroke and don't receive medical treatment, if you faint of heat stroke and don't receive medical treatment, you just die. You die. The stroke in terms of heat stroke is not a joke.
Well, yeah, then I'm assuming that that's what it would be. It's like he's just locked in that room for 6 hours and dies of heat stroke. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
good
that's
point.
the implied ending of the game.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes. So I think Michael doesn't get lit on fire, but he dies from being too close to the rooms that are on fire.
Yeah.
And so that does mean that his body is able to be retrieved, which could be an interesting thing in the future. And it could go all Desmond Miles on his ass.
And that's Assassin's Creed,
And
right?
if you watch, yeah, you should know what that means.
Yeah, I was like, I
That you
remember
watch,
this
like,
name from the Assassin's Creed video. I'm like,
Yes.
yeah.
Basically, Desmond Miles fucking dies at the end of his game. And then also Juno, which is basically Glitch Trap crossed with F10, gets uploaded onto him.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
Robot Lady.
Yeah.
I remember
she's a
this.
dead
I remember
alien.
this.
She's a dead not alien. But it's like the AI reconstruction of her, because that's how it works in Assassin's Creed. Yeah, and then they take Desmond Miles' body, and they scan him for his DNA, and that's how Juno gets in the Abstergo systems, which is, very similar to what happens with Glitch Trap.
Yeah.
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 And I mean, if we believe in remnant flax,
Yeah, which is what a lot of
They
this stuff kind of
have.
hinges on as an assumption.
yeah, if you believe in remnant flax, Mike's body being intact provides a perfect subject one for them to experiment upon.
Oh, like powering Mike's body with freaking remnant.
No, if they're like, why the fuck is this guy purple?
Oh, why he Orple?
Why he Orple? And then the autopsy is like, he has no organs, and he hasn't had any organs for
He
30
has
years.
no face. He has no soul. If you cross him, he'll send you to hell. You know what I'm
Is
referencing
the
with that?
DK rap?
Yes, the
DK
YTP of
rap.
the Decay, specifically the Decayer app.
Okay, I've not seen that one, but I
It's a
recognize-
very
I've-
specific YTP of the DK rap.
Oh, okay.
I'll send it to you. It's pretty funny.
Okay. So. Yeah, so, we'll,
Okay, I think I've
yeah,
only got a
that's-
foot from the boy
if
left.
we think they're experimenting on remnant, that's like, oh, there's a bunch of remnant and an impossible thing for them to study right there. They did go Desmond Miles on his ass.
Interesting.
And then they also, found Helpy, cracked him open, and gave those.
They
gave that
cracked
stuff
Helpy?
to the- They cracked Helpy.
No.
They gave that shit to the Help Wanted team. And
Yeah.
that's where Glitchback comes from.
Which is also why I think that Helpy is such like an ever-present mascot.
Yeah.
Which I'm definitely gonna bring that up in part 3, of like why is Helpy
Yeah.
everywhere in the Steel Wool era, and it's because it's another thing that William stole from Edwin.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why
And,
Steel
like-
Wool loves Music Man so much.
Yeah.
Like they're basically just taking their opportunity to like put their characters everywhere.
Well, Helpy's a Scott character. He's from FNAF 6.
Yes, but they're like taking him and making him into like this bigger thing, which is exactly what they did with
Yeah.
Music Man as well.
Well, they literally made Music Man into a bigger thing.
True. But like it's what they did with Helpy. They did it with and they technically came up with Monty and Roxy.
Oh, yeah, good point.
But also like technically Roxy is just the evolution from Twisted Wolf
Yeah.
in the Twisted Ones. Like this is just Scott
Yeah.
being like, I did
He
want to
went
make a
down to
wolf
estrogen.
character, and then he made Roxy.
Yeah, and then Steel was like, what if we gave her estrogen?
And then what if we gave her big boobies? Well, I mean, I think that was even in like the
Yeah.
Freddy in Space 2 art, which is where we got like
Well, no,
our
wasn't
first look at
Freddy in
Roxanne.
Space 2 using a lot of, like, stuff from Security Breach? Because it was made because they had to keep delaying Security Breach?
No, that was Fury's Rage. Freddy in Space
Ah.
2 was the Matt Pat charity stream game.
Ah. But they already had big booty wolves on the mind.
Yes, and they made a teaser for it with big booby Wolfie on it, with big muscular
Is she
Freddy.
called Roxy, or is it just like... here's a
She's
booty?
literally like Wolf with. Hold on, let me look it up.
Full legal name, Wolf with Tits. Congratulations to the wolf from the Twisted Ones on her transition.
Yeah, no, like it even has like the Roxy like motif. Like I'm gonna send it in the stream chat.
Oh my god, I accidentally pinned Secret Being Me.
But like you can see, like she even has like the green hair, the purple eyeshadow, and like the sort of like starburst shape that she has on her clothes in Security Breach.
Yeah.
It's on there in that, and also Freddy has a massive cock. I'm not putting this
What?
on stream
Okay.
because, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Witness.
Oh, so is this... No, this isn't
Witness
Pirate
my
Wolf.
pixelation. But yeah,
You don't have
that's
boobs.
just
You
Roxanne.
don't have boobies.
Out of game explanation, Helpy is J-Top's favorite character. Yeah.
Well,
The
if he's your
Watsonian
favorite
versus
character,
Doyleist
you're
reason.
You're gonna put villain inside of him.
Yeah.
Top result is Roxanne Wolf possessed by a child.
Yeah, I bet people are asking that for
Extremely
very
important information.
yeah, this is very like lore relevant. Um
Oh, here it is. I found it. It's like a pulp sci-fi cover.
yeah, I also sent it in the VC chat, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He does, yeah.
He does have a penis. Does have a big old cock.
But yeah,
cock is
that's like a
ballous.
beta Roxy.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I mean, it's like I think she was even name dropped as Roxanne Wolf, because I remember Dawko reacting to that. He was like, and the wolf has very big breasts, massive tits.
Wow. Yeah.
And then he said, Dawko, you can't say that. It was like, what's up, guys? Don't go back again. Holy shit, that wolf's got banging tits.
Yeah, Helpy's everywhere because Helpy is Glitch Trap.
Yep. I guess I would call that theory
Because-
like help trap or something.
But Help Trap is already taken.
By what?
That's the internal name for the arm that gives you the poppets in Help 1 and 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, the arm. So like the Glitch Trap arm that gives you the memory puppets. is
Wait, it's just
called
called
Trap.
help trap?
Yeah,
That's insane.
because he's a Glitch Trap, but he's helpful? Question mark.
No, because he's helpy.
Oh yeah.
That's like one
maybe.
of the most obvious things ever. Oh my god.
I don't know. Well, because like it doesn't in the actual game. It's shadowed in a way that it could like you never get a clear look at it. but
It was meant to be
could
Vanny
easily
as well,
be
by the
a-
way.
Yeah, but apparently they call him help. It's like it's called help. I'm gonna make sure. I
So
got
straight up
this.
confirmation victory game says yes. That's what we call confirmation. In this community.
Yeah.
Which
okay.
we do not get every so often. We only get once in a blue moon.
No, wait. The hand is very clearly glitch trap. I'm seeing an in-game screenshot where it is
Yeah,
so
no,
obviously
it's just
glitch
like
trap.
dark because it's in like Bonnie Bowl or whatever. Or Bonkabon,
Yeah,
I
and you
mean.
can't get too close with it in VR, but somewhere I
Unless
read
you
that
look
it's
at it, unless you
called
just
help trap.
lean in and give it a little smooch.
Yeah, like when, but I remember that
I would give it a
somewhere I
little
read
smooch.
that the hand that gives it to, yeah, when unlocking each doll, the player will be handed the doll by a glitch trap arm named Help Trap in the files.
That's interesting.
I feel like that's more obviously it's just because it's glitch trap, but he's helpful.
I don't know.
Because like, why would it be that like?
Because Helpy is the one who, like, while you're in the like main lobby is like, go to the stage and you'll get a thing, which is like the Phaz Force things that start the glitch trap ending.
But it's not the glitch trap ending. It's the ending where I mean, Io.
Oh, that's
kinda
true. It's
seems to
the
me
the
like
the
both.
help the princess quest ending where glitch trap freaking dies.
So the memory puppets are the ones where the memory puppet is the ending where glitch trap freaking died.
Yes, because that's Princess Quest 4.
Yeah, which means glitch trap seems to be helping his own demise.
That's weird.
Or alternatively, like, these are pieces of glitch trap. And what you do, like, because, okay, I think, so my theory of Help Wanted 2 is that every level is a memory of F10s. Every level that isn't, like, just the player's memories, like working at the Pizzaplex and then moving through the Pizzaplex.
Which who do you
after
think
it
the
was
player is?
destroyed. Yeah, Cassie's dad, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
just a Pizzaplex. Like, the levels where you work at the Pizzaplex are your memories. And then the hard mode version of those levels.
Why
where
did
you're
Glitchtrap
going-
have Vanny end himself? Is he stupid? That's so true. He is stupid. They should have renamed him Dumb
is
Trap.
Then the levels where it's the ruined pizzeria are the player's memories of they have to go through the pizzeria to reach the FNAF 6 pizzeria where they've set up the computer terminal.
So it was what
and
they
then
did
the
directly
rest-
before Help Wanted 2.
Yeah, and then the rest of the memories are memories. My theory is that the virtual world is Glitchtrap's mind, and that all of the memories are mostly Glitchtrap's repressed F10 memories. Because
Uh-huh.
Glitchtrap is a copy of F10
Yes.
that has been infused
That
with
William
acid.
did all of his agonying on.
Yeah, he agonied in it.
Got agony inside of him,
Um,
dog. It can't be the player's
yeah,
memories then.
and-
Cassie's dad was a technician not working in L Chips. Yeah.
Scope creep. Fucking responsibility creep.
Bro got promoted.
No, they just make you do more work because fuck you, we're Fazbear Entertainment.
Fuck you. Hell yeah.
And also, actually, like, it's like test stuff. Like, you're serving, like, you'd be testing, like, the StaffBot meal delivery system.
Yeah.
And feeding Chica to keep her contained.
And also in the
like,
the
marking-
Fizzy Faz models levels, you're managing staff bots.
Yeah. I mean, a technician is a very broad term.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's not doing, like, necessarily doing normal work. I mean, I guess you'd have to just look and see exactly what a hand unit is telling you you're doing.
And also a lot of
but
your
I
like
could've-
intros to these levels come from the head staff bot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, we have a human worker. Interesting.
Which doesn't make sense because as, like, something that accurately reflects what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the other thing. They might be twisted just like the memories of Fall Fest are twisted, which also
twisted
would not
ones.
would be like
Plus, you don't fix the drink dispensers. Yeah. The description for Help Wanted 2 labels it as a training sim.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
yeah,
That is what hand unit
testing-
says. Yeah.
Testing the training sim because like and one of them the one where you do the memory game with the endos, to me that's like a fictionalization of marking training data.
Alright, guys. I think I'm done with the lineup for Glitch Trap. I'm just looking to make sure I didn't forget anything.
Woo! Rabbit time.
My screen capture's been frozen for like, yeah, since before I finished the foot. Oh, it's great.
Oh yeah, no, we're still on the foot.
Great, lovely.
When
You guys
you
haven't
do
been
the-
seeing any of me
When you
run.
do the Princess Quest 4 ending and Squish Glitch Trap, the Helpy screen dies. That is true. So like, Helpy
Yeah.
Helpy is guiding you. So yeah, Helpy is guiding you to do the Maskbot ending.
Yeah,
Mystic
the Fast
Hippo
Force
is
one.
guiding you. Mystic Hippo is guiding you to get the poppets.
Yeah,
And
the
when
Mystic
you
Fiona
kill
Hippo.
Glitch Trap, the Helpy screen ends. So presumably that is Helpy being used as an avatar for Glitch Trap in Help Wanted 2. It's just really hard to explain why he's giving you the poppet.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not even really sure what the poppets represent in universe.
Because it's supposed to represent the missing kid. They all have the missing
Yeah, but
kids.
no, like, what are they? Why does having them... Like, I get Princess Quest is tied to Glitch Trap and Vanessa. And so playing Princess Quest 4 does shit in the cyber world so that Vanessa can kill Glitch Trap.
Mm-hmm.
What in universe? What on the flip side?
What in the flip side?
Every action is like symbolic of stuff that is happening on the flip side. What? Why do you need the memory puppets to play Princess Quest? I thought I understood Help Wanted, but I'm realizing I don't.
Yeah, because the memory poppets are what you put on the graves. That's like everyone thinks is like death order confirmation, and I'm agnostic on. Like many things.
Yeah, well, yeah, you gather the puppets, and they appear in the Help Wanted lobby. And I don't remember if they appear in the real world and I know they appear in the virtual world. I'm not sure if they appear in the real world.
Not
And
sure.
then once you have all the puppets, Mystic Hippo will give you a glitch token
That you can use to play the Princess Quest 4.
that you use to play Princess Quest 4. And then when you get to the graves, and actually you do not have to light the graves in the correct order to get the ending.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I thought you did.
No, I was being a little shit, and I lit them in what I think the death order is, and then it let me go through, and I got the ending.
And the Bonnie mask and everything?
Yeah. Pretty sure I got the Bonnie mask. It might be that you only get the Bonnie mask if you do it in the correct order.
Yeah.
I mean,
Interesting.
especially if you think all the MCIs have moved on at this point. Like, what even are the puppets?
Also added the nice little sulfur cross on there, the sulfur symbol.
Yes, he got his boom tattoo.
Yeah. He's got his wound tattoo. Glitchtrap is a program. Yeah. Alright, guys.
Trap is a pro.
I think this is Glitchtrap. It's a big boy. Just gonna align this guy.
Big boy.
Big Banui. God, he looks so cool. He's aura farming everywhere. Just making sure I didn't forget any like stitches or anything, any stitch lines, if you will.
So good. Yes, zoom in on the bulge.
His gak. Oh wait, hold on. Just for the, because some of these gloobies I'm not gonna do. Oh, I didn't do these ones. Hold on.
And then to my chat, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep streaming on Wednesdays or just showing up in Maury streams in the near future.
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna be, like, I'm probably gonna keep streaming pretty often. It won't be daily. This has just been daily streams to do the to get these designs done, but I will at least stream twice a week, especially once I'm back up in college.
Yeah, and with Maury doing all that, I will just show
Especially
up on
since I will be
those.
working on Chroma Key Theory Part 3 for most of the next month. I should probably give him
Yeah.
titties.
And I just stream to talk to my friends and you guys, so I'll just be on Maury's streams, I think.
Yeah, I'm just getting. I just want to make sure I can get as many tiny details as I can, because that was the thing that like peeved me off about F10 and 4, and had me like doing that for four streams on end. Was the fact that I like missed some tiny details with her and had to go back in. Because like the one thing that I'm like, do the legs have enough? Like specifically like around the thigh mid-crop, like the thighs. I think it has enough detail.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. Cool. So with that, chat, I will see you
Okay, I mean,
tomorrow.
Victory Games says you only get the body mask and you put in the grave order.